PHG! Legends race here. Season 4. We're live. We're locked. We're going. Welcome in, buckle in, tune that grip. PSG World Series Season 4, let it rip. 4 wheels, hard lines, one more lap. Hear that chant, shake the whole room back. PSG, PSG, say it again. From the first green light to the very end. We came for the smoke, came for the pace, came for the chase, came for the race. So if you hear that roar in the back of your mind, that's the feel coming up on the inside. PSG, PSG, let it ride. Season 4, and it's ours tonight. Start, line tremble, gloves on tight, hands on the wheel and the whole room bright. Break points carved like cuts in stone. Every turn got a name of its own. Close draft breath in the mirror glow. One bad move and the pack swings low. Check that line, keep the rear end live. You don't survive here, you drive and drive. PHG in the chant, let it ring. Every lap got a hungry thing. Engine shout with a razor edge. We run that edge, we live that edge. Now the tension climbs. Now the gridlock's tight. Hear the crowd lean in. Feel that first turn bite. PHG, PHG. Stomp that name. PHG, PHG. We came for the flame. PHG, PHG. Shout it loud. PHG, PHG. Shake the crowd. Wheel to wheel, we don't back down. PHG, PHG. Take the crown. PHG, PHG. Right here now. PHG, PHG. Hear that sound. Lap by lap, we own this night. PHG, PHG. All fight. And a hard red stare. One late break and you're hanging there. Tiny mistakes turn into scars. Cut too close and you're seeing stars. But the pack keeps coming mean and fast. Every second feels like the last. Heat in the seat, no room to freeze. We move like wolves through the S-curve squeeze. PHG in the walls and the bones and the hiss and the crowd and the chrome tone. Say my name with the night on back. We don't drift off, we attack. Listen close. This is where it changes. This is where the calm gets stripped away. One corner, one breath, one heartbeat against a wall of engines. If you came for safe, you came wrong. If you came for slow, you stayed home. PHG is here, and the whole season starts now. Shout it loud. Shake the crowd. Wheel to wheel, we don't back down. Take the crown. Right here now. Hear that sound. Lap by lap, we own this night. All fight. Let it fade, but the mark we made won't wash away. Season 4, still in your chest. First lap curse and the final test. One last cry till the checker drops from the sky. We were here, you heard the call. We started all.
There we go. Now my mic's working. Hope everyone's doing okay. Welcome to round 5 of the PHG World Series, where we're upside down this week. Since we're at Bathurst, I'm joined in the booth by Q. How are you doing, Q?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful Tuesday night. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. It wasn't quite as hot as it had been, so that's always Good thing. And also in here with us is Shaggy. How are you doing, Shaggy?
Not too bad. Was working in the rain today, basically, and kind of sad that there's no rain on here, but it was in real life. So I'm practicing basically for next round where it will rain. You know, got to get that real life practice in hand.
Ooh.
Indeed.
See our Jorge seniors are in here. Usually you don't see him for a while.
He's
But,
like, might as well knock it out.
But yeah, for those that are unfamiliar with how we do qualifying, for this multi-class season, on Tuesdays we do a qualifying for the GT3 class, and if no one's in the GT3 class is ready to go, and there's someone that's running GT1, they can. But obviously, it being Tuesday qualifying, GT3 gets priority.
Right. But I'm gonna go ahead and go and get ready for that because I'll be in this first session with a few people already. But
Yeah.
I'll be right back after I'm done.
Best
Good luck, Shaggy.
best of luck to you in that Subi.
Right. I'm not expecting anything. I'm just gonna have fun with this meme of a race.
Yeah,
It was intentionally like.
I think that's all you can do with this particular round. But all the same, best of luck to you.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So as Shaggy intimated, this could be a very interesting week for racing. I think the mountain section of Bathurst is notorious for being tight and difficult. Certainly a very flowy track. I'm a big fan of it, but be really interesting to see, with such a difference in speed and downforce and
yeah, I think
the tight walls on the mountain. Could be interesting.
I think the thing that'll probably that'll probably catch some people out is going up and down the mountain when the levels of grip is changing. I think that'll probably be something to watch out for.
I guess, one of the saving graces, I should say, is no MR cars in this field. We're Nissan versus Mazda this week, so Group 1, Group 3 cars, kind of legend cars, newer cars, but they're all, I believe, front engine rear-wheel drive. So that'll provide some stability going down the mountain at least.
Yeah, I believe they are all FR cars because this week our GT3 choices are the Super Silhouette, the GTR GT500, the 2013 and 2018 GTR. Then you have the Mazda RX Vision and the Mazda Tensa for Group 3.
Yeah. So that'll provide some stability. We still may see some Austin Powers moments at some point, just given the way the track is, but at least it should be a little less precarious.
Yeah, and for anyone who's paying attention, Shaggy's running a Subaru. Totally not a GTR. It's
the Subaru GTR. Yeah.
And I did see both Moose and Jorge are repping MMR, being from MMR.
Okay. Yeah.
So cool to see. Then we half lap.
Hopefully he's not needing insurance after the race.
Yeah, I remember they used to kind of like how they do a lot of the Progressive commercials, if they still do those nowadays. That used to be Aflac. Then yeah.
Yeah. Or Geico.
Oh yeah, Rob. I think that should change once they start setting times.
I think we're just predicting that Jorge will come in at 1 minute 17 seconds on this track as well. Piece of cake.
So I think once they actually set times, those times will get entered, and then it'll change.
So it looks like we've got all drivers now on their hot laps, following Shaggy around.
Yeah, and I think we're on ×3 tire wear, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
Yeah.
Looks like he clipped a little bit of the wall there. That's going to cost him some time. But that's okay. I think, at least when I did a quick couple sessions to try to get my bearings on what the right approach would be.
Yeah.
I think you do want to turn down a burner or put in a good banker lap on your second lap out. But after the third lap, at least for me, I came in, I pitted, I took new tires, and I could get one more lap in before the end. So I'm assuming that's what most are going to do.
But I think I saw Shaggy is gone now, but I think he had some damage from that contact. So
Okay.
So, like you said, it'll probably just be a banker lap for him in this one. Let's.
It looks like it'll be a solid lap.
204, just a 205, then 203.5, and 202 too from the alien himself.
All right. Well, I did say before we went on air tonight that I didn't expect to see anybody in the 201s. So it looks like I'll be wrong about that right away, possibly.
Yeah, though, with Jorge, it's like, kind of like, well, yeah, it's like, kind of half expected. Here's Shaggy at the front of the train. He can probably, since his first hot lap wasn't, his best outing, he could probably improve. Yeah, looking at the tire wear, as he's nearly a second up on his time. Looking at the tire wear, it looks like you would probably have at best 2 hot lap runs before you need to dive.
Yeah, but with the laps being 2 minutes long, I think you really need to come in at the end of lap 3 to be able to get one more hot lap at the end.
Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, still up, but yeah, this lap's been looking much better for Shaggy, a bit more neat and tidy than the first lap.
And he's staying out.
Yep. Well, it would seem. I think both Moose and Jorge, yep, they're both in, and Shaggy's 244 so far, so not too bad. I mean, yeah, that works too. Just resetting to the pits. I guess Diablo had a oopsie. So yeah, I was like, okay. I mean, yeah, it just resets to the pits like that. That works too.
Yeah, and you're not burning a ton of fuel, so it's not like you're getting a massive benefit from the lighter fuel load, but it'll give you a little something. But it's probably, I guess if I have to guess, Shaggy wasn't really happy with that first banker lap and really wanted to get something in that he thought could be decent before he had a lap where he pushed it. So that's gonna be my guess, I suppose.
Yeah. Haven't really done too much practice with the GTR since I've been a bit more focused on the production side. Haven't really been doing as much racing as I normally would. But
All the way with it, +5 or something like that. I don't generally do that, but when I played with it a little bit again, just putting some laps in before. I did it yesterday, right? But before the qualifying, I didn't go all the way with the brake balance to like +5. I think I stuck at like +2. I thought that was the best balance. But potentially, maybe that's how Jorge's threatening a 201 is maybe there is a little bit more pace to unlock with a more aggressive brake balance.
Possibly. And hey, Flash, and yeah, I got assigned Tuesday qualifying, but I'll be in T-Case's lobby next week, still. So
why don't we take a look at Jorge's lap, see what he's doing here.
Yeah, it was his the last time around. So
yeah.
Where's Moose? Moose is okay. They're ahead of him. But
yeah, Moose has got a super decent time in as well, really.
Yeah,
I expect we'll see a lot more, discrepancy or spread in the times, just because we're not talking about a 1 minute, 18-second lap here. This is over 2 minutes, so we should see more spread in the times, I'm guessing.
But yeah, both Moose and Jorge are really quick drivers. Okay. All right. Yeah, everyone's
It's funny coming out of Forest Elbow. You get that little wiggle.
Oh yeah, there's
for me sometimes that bump the tail up against the wall there.
There's a few places where if you're not careful, the GTR will give you a few wiggles here and there. Just like at the top of the mountain, there's like if you're not letting off a little bit. Shaggy finishes with a 204.2, so he does improve. As does Diablo with the 204.1. Yeah. And see what Moose has. He improves to 203.2. Nice. And Jorge get into 200. Nope. Not quite. So.
Still, 202.2 is nothing to shake a stick at. That is.
Yeah.
Moving.
Yeah, like you said, as moving around. So provisionally, our provisional pole sitter is Jorge with his 202.261. And then just about a second behind him, Moose with the 203.235. Then you got Diablo there with a 204.169. And currently hashtag last place, Shaggy with a 204.221.
Yeah, I don't think that'll stay at the back of the field for too long, and that's not a dig to anybody who qualifies after. But all of those times are really good times. A 204.2 is a solid time on this track with these cars. 202.2 is, I think that'll be tough to beat. But yeah, Moose's time of a 203.2 is also a very solid time. So we're off to a blazing start here.
Yeah.
Good job to everybody
And
so far.
we kind of missed the fact that everyone in that session was in the GTR. I was like, oh yeah, they all are in the GTR.
Yeah. However, we've got D. Rodriguez in the lobby now, and he's going with the stealth vision.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah.
welcome
I think
back,
I can't really
Shag.
see it actually.
Yeah, if you look really hard and squint your eyes, you might catch a glimmer.
It's really
Right.
small on my radar.
But yeah, we saw
What'd you think out there, Shaggy?
Yeah.
What's up?
What'd you think out there? How do you think about? What do you feel about your lap?
I think I did like 2/10 faster this morning. That was about it. So I'm right there where I want to be. I didn't really know where I was going to be. I was like, do it. I hadn't practiced since literally about 6 o'clock this morning. I did like 3 laps this morning, and then that was all the practice I've done since I've been home. Was basically doing the qualifying. Wasn't really that worried about it. So,
all right.
Tapped the wall, got damaged. Kind of had to deal with that a little bit, but all good.
Yeah, I saw that. And that's a tricky little section of the track right there, because you want to get wide so you can basically take that next sweeping left-hander flat out. And I do that sometimes too, where I get just a little too wide. Next thing you know, I'm on the grass and in the wall.
No, that was
It
me
happens.
looking. I was looking left, but forgetting to look right. I was like, "Oh, there's a wall there," because I was trying to, kind of angle it right. And I'm like, oh well, it kind of bummed up what I was going to do, which was pit, have a little lighter car, but I probably wouldn't have been much faster anyways. So it's all good.
Yep. I actually thought you were, for whatever reason, I'm like spaced out. Forgot you could just warp back to the pits. I was like, oh no, what's he doing? He's staying out. But yeah.
No, yeah, well, I was waiting for them to like go enter the pits or whatever they were doing and exit. I thought they were going to do that, but they come up behind me, so I was like, okay. I wanted to make sure there was plenty of room for everybody.
Yeah. But
well,
yeah,
good laps. It was a good lap, Shag. So nice job.
It was at least like clean. I didn't hit the wall on it, so that was nice.
Yeah, I was saying to Q, it's like, yeah, if you're not careful with the GTR, there's points during this lap where it will most definitely wiggle on you when you don't want it to wiggle.
Yeah, if I've learned anything from this, it's that you can have one really fast lap, but you can also have one lap that'll just basically ruin the whole race if you jam the car into a corner wrong, and the whole Austin Powers thing that we discussed in Discord can happen to anybody in any car.
Yeah, we were talking about all of these Group 3 or FR cars, and so at least that provides a little bit of stability versus your MR cars. But any car can end up with an Austin Powers situation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure we've all been there in competitive races. God, that sucks. I've been there leading Manu races.
Oh yeah.
And the next thing you know, I'm stuck in the wall and I can't go anywhere. Race is
See people do that. Do that at Spa on the entrance.
Ooh.
Go and try to get on the gas, spin it around, and just kind of get it stuck in between.
Yes. Yep.
Oh goodness me.
Which that might be a reality next week, so you never know.
Yeah, might be.
Yeah. Don't you put that juju on me.
Not necessarily you, just in general, other people. It's all y'all's juju now.
Goodness me.
Got enough juju for everybody.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Well, let's see what this RX Vision can do. I haven't practiced it or anything. We got quite the crazy livery going on.
Yeah, it's not our first choice like it is for Leo's. But
yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at, but okay.
Yeah,
reminds me of like the bandana designs you see.
Oh, okay, I know what you.
Yeah. From a distance, it looks like something you would see in the like a Walking Dead, like a zoomed in version of whatever the virus was that caused all of this, or something to do with Resident Evil. Most likely that. The T-Vibe.
Mr. Casual, you want to turn on the race info?
Race.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well, who-
that thing. Sorry, totally forgot
Yeah.
about. What's that? There we go.
No worries. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. But yeah, I was like, all I know is that's the kanji, I think is what they call it, but I don't know what it stands for.
What is that?
Kanji,
What do they
like
call it?
it's like
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah, like that's all. That's about the extent of my knowledge. I don't know what it specifically says, but I know the term for like that sort of stuff is kanji. I just don't know what it says.
Okay. Big wiggle by D. Rodriguez there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he was saying he was going to get a 205. I don't think he's
Yeah.
giving himself enough to get. Sure, he's capable of a 202 or a 203 with Jorge Moose up there.
Yeah, I'm curious how much of a difference the car itself will make on the overall lap time. Just being,
Right.
in the dark on it.
Maybe at least a 204.
Yeah, because his first hot lap has looked pretty solid thus far.
Just keep it clean. That's all you got to do. Which, I mean, you go up the mountain, every single turn there it can violently throw you into a wall.
Mm-hmm.
That should be decent.
Oh, there's 204.
Yeah,
Just got it.
4-9.
Easy peasy.
But the curbs are a little unforgiving. They're really flat, so when you go across them, they will they don't react
yeah.
too well with the car.
Oh yeah, I found
Well,
that.
it all depends on the curve. I mean, some of them
Yeah.
can really be helpful, and some of them will do you in immediately.
Yeah, like this one right here
Yep.
will just slide you, and if you get caught on that left one, it'll just kind of pull you into the wall.
Yeah,
Yep. Bucks you off into the wall. The one at Apex on turn 2 there, if you ride up it too far, it's going to pull you off into the grass.
Oh yeah.
You want to clip both curbs going through that section. You don't have to lift.
What I hate
Lift
though,
here if you clip the curb.
I actually messed up that one when you go up the hill and you make that first. Well, it's the second left. I kind of. I feel like my tire got stuck on the curb, and I kind of just drifted around the curb without hitting the wall, though, surprisingly. And I feel like my lap could have been a little bit better if I would have not done that.
Mm-hmm.
I've been pretty good at not hitting that wall. Kind of just you throw it up the hill and you try to make that immediate turn and keep it because the grip. I don't know. It's all camber right there, so the car is not knowing what to do. It's going this way. You're turning this way, and you try to accelerate and hopefully it doesn't turn all the way around. I just kind of drifted around like I touched the wall while I did it.
But yeah, it's like some of these curves, yeah, you definitely have to be mindful with a few, like that curve he just went by. It's like you hit that, you're going off into Narnia.
Yeah.
I hate it though because you're carrying so much speed when you get there that if you time it wrong, if you go early, then you're probably spinning sideways. If you go late, then you're just stuck. Like it doesn't, you're not gonna get any grip to that right with the grass and the rest of that curb. I don't know. It's a no-win situation. You either get it right or you just kind of leave disappointed,
Yeah.
or you're forced to. Either way.
Yeah. Yeah, because these curves are just like the track. It's like no rhyme or reason why it's so painful. We just know it's painful.
You gotta learn the hard way for sure. You get no assistance from, the first turn or last turn curve either. Like I stay away from them. I want to get as close as possible. I mean, but like I don't want to touch them. They slow me down.
Right.
Yeah, at least with most of these curves here, you know to stay away. Whereas, say, like a place like NERB, it's like you can use this curve, but not that curve. 2 turns later, you can use that one on the left, but not the one after on the right. It's like, your mind.
Right.
Can we just be consistent, please?
Yeah, I wasn't too worried about this one. I felt bad because I know I could have qualified better for Atlanta. So that one kind of hurt more. I could have been in a better position. But this one, I didn't really care where I ended up at. I could be top split. I could be third split. I could be no split. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to go out there and have fun. And in the last 20 minutes of this race, it's complete darkness. And see if we can get everybody to turn off their lights and have a little fun. Traversing this mountainous
Yeah, that was
snake and kangaroo flying across track area.
yeah.
Did
I
you
remember.
program in some surprises for us like that, Shaggy?
Yeah, if you look to your right, you can actually see kangaroos hopping along.
Yeah,
Because stay over there.
I
Yeah.
remember when iRacing was having the Bathurst 1000, and Matt Malone, he would have a little gimmick set up in where there was a kangaroo that would pop up on screen and it would become roadkill.
Oh no.
Yeah, he'll push the button and we're like, hey, do you see that? What's that down the road? And then splat. It's like, oh.
Oh no.
No wonder they call it bratwurst. Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
Huh.
Little kangaroo sausage.
Stuff it with cheese. Open 10th. Very nice.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
Yeah, currently his optimal is 0.8, but I think he could. I think D-Rod could get down to a mid 204.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no problem there. It's just tricky, this little couple of turns where you can go flat out. I mean, if you want.
Yeah.
You can kind of lift here a little bit, or you can throw it into that corner and hope you don't hit the wall. Every now and then, I don't know, the physics are like, nah, I'm going to take a break. And you're just...
You gotta, yeah.
Yeah.
At the top of the hill, you gotta catch those curves. You don't. Then
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you don't have to lift at all. But
Oh, got a little
Yeah.
grass here, though. Like, you don't even see the grass, but it's there. That's involuntary touching grass.
Mm-hmm.
You did not consent to that. It was just there.
Yeah. Pun intended, but you can cut that bit of grass, but if you cut it too much, yeah, the stewards will be like, no, sir. Can't be doing that. Like, we gotta save jobs around here.
Right.
let's go. I think there was some time here in this last section on the first lap that he could have made up. There you go. That was a little better than the first lap. So I think he's going to pick up a little bit more time.
Looking good so far.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, that'll be good.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, 2042. Very good.
Well done, Mr. D. Rodriguez.
He's right there in the ballpark with you and Diablo, Shaggy.
Right. Yeah, I knew he could do better than a 205. Come on, man. Don't say he's so short. I told you, all the cars could run pretty close, so yeah.
Kind of sounds like me whenever Papa says I'm fast. I'm like, well, no.
Gotta believe in yourself, Mr. C.
Probably don't help that I watch fast people.
Yeah. So do we think we're going to see anybody using the Legends or GT500 cars here?
GT500 maybe. I don't see the super silhouette unless you just want to just do it.
Yeah.
Not to say that, Jorge or Moose couldn't possibly put down, a competitive time with it. It's just overall I don't think it's gonna be that good because I think it's also one of the worst on fuel as well. So it's just it's a no-win. Not even good for the strat.
Yeah. You know what? I know you're checking out some of the fuel for the different options. Did you look at the GTR, the GT500 GTR? How's that on fuel? Is that any good?
Let me check real quick.
I think normally it's a really solid option for fuel consumption.
Let's see. It's actually better than all the Mazdas and the Silhouette. It's okay. We'll call it the third best on fuel. How about that?
Okay.
Third best.
Yeah. I mean, you had plenty. You had several options this round, so
Okay.
lots to go with.
Okay. Not too shabby. Yeah, I'm wondering if anyone's going to be adventurous and do the Atenza. But there you go. Confirmation of D-Raw's 204.2.
Right.
Yep. In first place in that lobby, but also in last place. So good job of pick it up.
If you're not first, you're last. But I'm both.
That's when you've really ascended to the next level.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To be the best, you must beat the best. So I'm the best. Yeah, you get it.
Okay.
So that'll slide D. Rodriguez there into fourth
Oh.
place overall.
Mhm.
About 2 seconds behind Jorge with the 202.
Okay. Yeah. Wonder if we'll get any GT1 runners this evening, or if they'll be able to wait till tomorrow.
I'd imagine we'll have at least a couple stop in.
'Cause I think we had one. Was there a few
Yeah.
last week?
I thought maybe Florinota, who went in and just set that time down on Tuesday last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, I want to say it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
Just to knock it out. I mean, because the sooner you do that's why I did it tonight, not tomorrow night. Because I thought about doing it tomorrow night. But the sooner you do it, the more time you get to practice for the actual race and, do other activities and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Like not worrying about the mountain.
Yeah.
Like, qualifying's done. I can just go sleep now.
Well, I guess since no one's actually joining, may as well give people something to look at. In this,
You just want to drive around and have fun.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I haven't drove this track in reverse. I wonder if I even can.
I got my Scooby-Doo GTR out.
Ruh-roh.
Yep.
Oh no.
So it looks like we got Arrow in the chat talking about potentially jumping in. So
Whoa. The look on the left side of my screen.
yeah, I see that. What's going on there?
I was like, yeah, I just noticed that. I'm like, see the 3 Fs in a questioning way. I'm like, oh, okay.
Now you broke it.
It's a mystery.
Well, you are in the mystery machine.
Oh, goodness me.
Somebody needs a Crocodile Dundee livery. Well, it's not a mystery machine. That's a mystery machine.
Crocodile Dundee reference. Nice.
That's not a knife. And he proceeds to cut that guy's jacket up into shreds, and it's like, that's a knife.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. So I got proof. Like, take a screenshot of that interesting delta on the left.
So you're gonna walk us through your lap?
I mean,
Almost done.
I'm still trying to get the grips bug fixed.
You know,
In the GTR.
I think you can still do the runoff trick here when preparing a lap.
Oh, can you?
I think so because they never barricaded it, but I'm not sure if you pick up enough speed or not. Kind of need to try it. Don't anybody try it though. I'm going to tell you right now, don't do that. But just for curiosity, because some of the places they have barricaded it back, like to a runoff area, especially if it's like a different layout for a track. And there's a little room that you can build up speed faster than just taking the last corner and running your lap. Here's got a runoff area, just straight back from the. Yeah. Don't know if it'd be enough though, because you already carry a little bit of speed into that last turn to start your lap. So I don't know how beneficial it would be.
Well,
Probably really good in a Ferrari.
probably so.
Well, the 458 with massive acceleration on it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it would be enough room to actually provide benefit, but I've never tried it.
It just depends on how far back they let you go.
Yeah.
I know there was one at Big Willow, and you were able to go back into a parking lot. Like you were way off the track. And then they're like, let's put some barriers there. Now I can't do that. Same thing with a topless short. Like the old runoff where the other track started. You were back a good 200, 300 foot. It's a running start.
I feel like I've been missing out this whole time. Keeping to the confines of the track like a noob.
Nah, I just Nathan. Yes. Oh, missed it. No, gotta have a little integrity. Integrity.
But yeah, I think I would say I don't really hate Bathurst. I think some of the settings that PD likes to use, has made me just stay away from it if I can help it. Because in the past they've had races where you even look at the wall, it's like you get a penalty. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, that is dumb. I mean, you're already, risking damage, and it always slows you down when you hit the wall. It's not like you're trying to do it, pick up another, and it's like always 1.5 seconds. And, insult to injury when you crash and then pick up an extra 3 seconds because you hit the wall, or you're trying to back in and out of an area where you're stuck and you pick up another 10 seconds or something.
Yeah. Those little timers, it's like 5 seconds to Ocon, 10 seconds to Ocon, 15 seconds to Ocon. It thinks you're wall riding. 20 seconds to you. What? And meanwhile, you're just trying to back up.
I'm just trying to get out of here. Yeah.
Now, I wonder how rain would be here, trying to down the mountain.
Yeah, I mean, it would be toast. It would be so treacherous.
We'll probably turn the mountain into a car park.
Yeah, we'll slide at that point.
Why is everybody getting out of their cars and walking?
It's faster. All your cars have to come equipped with a snorkel.
Yeah.
I'd have to run a Jeep series just for it to not break down.
Yeah. So.
All right, Mr. Casual, it's time for you to lay down a 201.
A 201. Oh dear. Yeah, it's like. Oh, how am I purple through the first sector? Okay, I guess.
Yeah. So are you on a wheel, Mr. Casual?
Nope. Controller.
You're on controller?
I can tell he's on controller.
Yeah, I thought I was seeing controller movements too, but I thought he was a wheel player, so I'm like, what am I looking at here?
I know it's weird, but I did the same thing right there, and he got stuck to the wall like a magnet. It's like I'm hit every wall. You do that with PD settings, and it's like wall ride, wall ride, wall ride, and it's like a 60/40 by the time you're done with it. What?
Didn't have
All right.
But yeah, it's odd for myself. I was like, I've never, not seriously, had a wheel. Maybe when I was like a kid. Some like crappy budget Mad Catz kind of wheel, but I was like, I've never had anything serious. But yeah, I'll have some people that think like with how quick I am, they're like, oh, you must be on the wheel. I was like, nope, never used a wheel.
Right.
Yeah, that was tense.
I actually judge
like wheel
people in
players
real life.
anyway.
I judge people in real life when they're driving in real cars. I'm like, oh, they must be on a controller.
Nice.
Yeah, because
Look at how jerky this person is.
Especially when they're drunk.
Yeah. Look at the way they blip the throttle. Gotta
It's
be
like,
on a controller.
Oh, they're going up in the ditch. No, okay. Must be lag. Oh.
yeah, like me and Shaggy get better grip, but we also get worse tire wear. So it's like,
Yeah, we do.
that's PED's justification. It's like, because I was like,
At least when the tire wear was worse, like early on, we got to ride on dead tires. So that was kind of a nice little takeaway from that. It's like, well, when in Rome, ride on rims.
yeah, it's like, so I basically would like skip any tire wear races. I'm like, well, I'm already handicapped even before the race has started.
Yeah. It actually, I don't know, it made me like work that much harder before. Then I got spoiled when, having better tire wear, and I was like, it's not as fun anymore. Especially with not being able to ride on the dead tires, which is really fun when it's a wet track and you're on dead enters. It's really fun.
Yeah.
Because I know you're automatic, Shaggy, but I was like, I can at least sometimes tolerate fuel races, but yeah, it's like if you don't do that, then it's like you kind of have to pick a car that's good for that.
Yeah, I picked that because I would assume it's the best on fuel. I don't have the speed, but at least I can use the fuel part to some kind of an advantage over drivers who have a worse car on fuel.
Yeah.
Stretch it a little longer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I did see that next week should be interesting. I saw the next week saw the GT1 class is going to have one of the new hypers as an option. I
Yeah.
thought, ooh, awesome.
It's the only one that I can make work because the Ferrari, the Porsche was basically a week late to being able to use it for Atlanta. I don't know if anybody tested it. I might go back and just test it just to see how it feels there, but beyond that, not much more. The BMW wasn't really a part of any kind of a race, unless of course I had no, it wouldn't have worked with anything, honestly. Not for anything this season, anyways. But you never know. Future seasons, it might become a thing. And then the Peugeot is good for Spa, because otherwise you only had the older Peugeot, whatever they want to fucking call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And excuse my French. It's a little joke talking about Peugeot. Either way, it will be probably better than the old one. I'd assume they'd made it that way. I also assume they'll make the hopefully the BMW just like watch it not be the meta in the game when it just got P2 at Le Mans, beat by a 2021 Toyota.
Because obviously it didn't win this year, but I was like kind of surprised that
Still
the
good.
Ferrari wasn't OP. 'Cause I heard that it's like pretty good, but not the best of the new hypercars. Huh, interesting.
Right. I think the Ferrari, just by default, which I get it. Coming into that, you would think, oh, it's going to be the meta just because they won the last 3 Le Mans
Yeah, I think
hypercar
it
classes.
was 23, 4, and 5. I think it was.
And before that, Toyota had like 4 in a row, but they didn't have any competition. So Toyota winning this year was actually impressive because they actually had competition. They had all the factories except for Porsche. They didn't have them though for some reason. Yeah.
Then next year it was Ford and
McLaren
McLaren.
are making the return.
So I'm sure that's going to make Chuck's heart flutter to see Ford.
Right. Well, yeah, you got Chuck with Ford and you got Papa with McLaren, So that's kind of nice. Now I just need Subaru up in there. Come on, give me a 300 horsepower hypercar. Y'all can do it. Little 4-cylinder or something.
But yeah, I actually haven't driven any of the hypercars yet.
Yeah, neither have I. Not sure what I'm missing out on.
Yeah, not much. I did. I used them, but the bop wasn't on in the weekly challenges or whatever. I used the BMW, I used the Ferrari, and I'm pretty sure I used the Peugeot. I can't remember. And the Porsche, I don't think I've used it yet.
Yeah, because I know they got that time trial going on, but unless I just got spare time like that, I kind of don't really mess with time trial all that much at all.
Right. Now, if PD goes and actually adds the remaining roster of hypercars, that'll actually be impressive. I might actually give them props for doing something. I give them props for adding cars finally, but
yeah, worthwhile cars.
Yeah,
they could have completed it. I mean, all the sponsorship and the work they did with Genesis, and they didn't bring the Genesis. It's kind of like I think there was like a falling out there.
Yeah, because Genesis used to be a paid sponsor in this game.
yeah.
Oh.
Right about the time that it was OP.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Same with Toyota, but they've always had some kind of deal with Toyota, and of course Nissan.
And of course, PD will never confirm or deny. They'll just like, yeah, they're a sponsor. They're like, well, why are they OP? And they're like, well, they're it's like they're not OP.
Well,
I was like, right. Because I never really got into the Supra during its rocket ship era. I mean, it's still a poor man's rocket nowadays, but it's like, yeah, it's like if you were in the Supra, it's like, oh, you were taken off to the moon in that car.
Right. It was really weird that like Genesis X was meta at one time.
Okay.
Didn't even make a real car, man.
Because I've never really been into the really over-the-top OP cars like the Supra, and people do love them. Some, is it the M6?
Yeah, no. You can miss me with any of those BMWs.
I mean, they're okay, but it's like they've never really appealed to me that much.
Right. No, I've always stuck with ones that were really never meta unless it rains, then the Ferrari is kind of the one to go to. But I mean, put it this way: I already liked rain before that was a thing, and then the Ferrari was just a Ferrari. I liked it before; it was just good at rain. Because they went and they changed the grip levels around to try to help the FR. They did help it, some.
Yeah.
Because at one time they basically broke all the FRs in the rain, and only the MRs were actually doing it good.
Yeah. Yeah. I've always been into. I think part of the reason why I like the wet races is it's different because most sims you only ever see people doing races in the clear, sunny skies. I'm like, well, that's fine, but like you're going to do that for like 3 years straight? It's kind of boring.
What I'm doing here is I'm basically preparing y'all for the real world. When you get out of nice, dry, sunny races, and then you go out and you get into leagues and different things where you have to experience the weather because it's not always sunny and dry where you live. Yeah, you have to get out there and get to the elements. Yeah, all the elements. I wish we had like hail and sleet and
and then
drive cars in the snow.
If anyone's wondering why Shaggy's like that, he lives in Texas. He sees a little bit of everything.
Really? We really do. Random snow is a thing as well. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, we're in a tropical storm watch right now for a rainstorm. I'm like, they are really, really stretching for just something to happen. I'm like, it's just raining, guys. Stop. Everybody, because like I deliver groceries for people and clothes and whatever, and everybody's buying up all the waters because there's deals on them, and I'm like, you ain't going anywhere. Like nothing is gonna happen. The water's gonna come up a little bit and then go away. That's it. I grew up on the Mississippi coast, and been to New Orleans and that area, and I'm like, this is nothing. It's a little rainstorm.
Yeah, something that's always baffled me since I work in like a grocery store is whenever there's going to be snow and everyone freaks out and buys seemingly illogical stuff like bread and eggs, and it's like, why?
Yeah. Oh, we got some people in the lobby now.
Yeah, Stumpy was in here, and then seen Nuke joined as well, so we'll see if Nuke is ready. Looks like... Yep, they're both in the GTR. Okay.
Yeah, we were just about to get into our TED talk about pricing.
There we go.
I think I see a little bit of everything in terms of weather in the Midwest as well.
Yeah.
Suffocating heat, frigid cold.
Because with North Carolina, which is where I'm from, you get both heat in the summer and you get cold in the winter. It's like, it's not like one or the other. It's like, nope. That's why
if you can call what you experience in North Carolina the cold,
because there will be days where it will be like, say the low temperature in the morning be like 24, and then by say by like noon it'll be like 68 or something like that.
That's quite a swing.
Yeah, because we'll have like really big swings like that at times.
If any of you guys are watching Stumpy or Nuke, spread out. Pretty close. Yeah, I mean, we've had days, I mean, it doesn't happen often and we'll go years without it, but we've had days where the low temperature gets, negative 30, negative 30 plus. Yeah, that's not wind chill either. That's the actual temperature. I mean, stuff just stops working at that temperature.
Yeah, because after a certain point, it's like, you kind of just need to, like, all right, need wait for a better day to do whatever it is you need to do.
Yeah. Can't even really leave the house. But then I'm sure there's some people up in the Northern Territories, some of our Canadian brethren, they might be like, well, that's not so bad. I go out for a run when it's -30. So I guess it's all a matter of perspective.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, and here in North Carolina, it's like, it used to snow more often, but, like Johnny was saying, it was like, if it snows, it'll be gone the same day nowadays.
Yeah.
Like for us to consider it more than the dusting is like maybe 2 or 3 inches, and that's most people would consider that a lot of snow.
Yeah, but at 2 or 3 inches, you can start throwing snowballs, so that's good enough.
But it's always funny. It's like, since like I said, I work in the grocery store, people always freak out. It was like the weatherman or woman can say, there's a chance of snow flurries, and people will lose their mind. It's like, I need to chill out.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are stocking up for like a month. I'm like, it's gonna rain for 2 days. You'll be fine.
Because sometimes I'll see a person with like 2.5 buggies worth of groceries spending $400, and then say like 3 days later we get another chance of snow, and they're back in there buying another $200-300 worth. I'm like, where the hell do you get this money from?
From the snow fairy, obviously.
Yeah, working on
from
getting
big snow.
But
yeah, big snow.
Yeah, not to be confused with the Informer guy.
Yeah.
I don't want to create that confusion.
But yeah, I was like, in years past, we used to get a decent snow, if not every year, then about every other year. But now it's gotten to the point where we might get a decent snow maybe twice a decade now.
Yeah. Yeah, it snows less up around me as well. I mean, we'll still have some years where we get a good amount. Like this last year, we actually got a lot of snow, but some years we don't get a ton. But when I was younger, every winter, of course I could just be misremembering things too, but I feel like every winter it would start snowing a lot in November and snow through March. And now it's like, snow doesn't normally get here, maybe a little bit in December, but certainly into January, February, and then by the end of March it's either all the way gone or almost all the way gone. Because I mean, typically when we get snowfall around here, once you get a healthy snow, it's gonna be on the ground until spring comes.
2047 from Nuke on his first hot lap. 6.6 from Stumpy.
Right. Pretty decent banker lap for Nuke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually not too far from Nuke myself. Because I started talking about North Carolina, and it was like, hey, where specifically? Because he mentioned the city he was from. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm probably, maybe only 15 minutes away from him, city-wise.
Okay. Nice.
I was like, that's neat.
So Shag, any predictions on what the cutoff times will be for the different splits?
I have no idea. I feel like this is a place you're either good at or you just kind of don't hit the walls. Like I don't really, because I know the spread can be kind of vast here. It's one of those, it can open up quite a bit, kind of like Nürburgring or Spa. The bigger the track, the further away it's going to get. You have to think, where we've had times where it was a couple of seconds, and it would be like a minute and a half track. and that would be a couple of seconds between everybody, like Red Bull or Deep Forest or a few of those tracks where you can go and you can be a half second behind and like 2,000th in the world on the dailies
Yeah.
because it's that close. But here, top to bottom, you could have 4 seconds easy. So
Ooh, 2039.
203.
Very good. Oh
Like,
yeah,
I'm under away from Jorge, so I'm about where I figured I'd be.
Yeah.
yeah. I just realized he's using TC Nucleus. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I just noticed
It
that
helps a little bit of grip. Yeah.
because I know some people struggle with the GTR since it does have a turbo in it. Like it's not the worst turbo lag, but it does have some turbo lag to it.
I just don't like the track. That's about it. I don't mind the car. I honestly don't really care for Nissans and GTRs in general, but it's not a bad car. I just don't like the track. Any other track, why not? But the interesting thing about this one is that it came out when they released Highway 1.
Okay.
So it's the car. I'm pretty sure it came out with them when they released it. Or either way, it's the car for the Grand Valley Highway 1 circuit experience.
Oh, okay.
I think it actually did come out at the same time, if I'm remembering right.
Yeah. Johnny, I'm probably about maybe 45, 50 minutes away from Charlotte. If there's no rush hour traffic. So I'm
Let me ask
definitely
you guys this, you North Carolina guys. How do you feel about the Hurricanes winning the Stanley Cup?
I'm not really into hockey, but I was happy for the state of North Carolina for the Canes winning their second Stanley Cup title. But I'm not going to say, yeah, I'm a fan. I was like, no. I was like, I appreciate hockey, but I wouldn't call myself a fan. I'm not going to be one of those bandwagoners.
I can at least say the Panthers in hockey have a better chance than the Panthers in football. By a wide margin.
Yeah, that should be true.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't even know hockey, and I'm like, I can see that. I know football though.
Yeah.
They got there that one Cam Newton decided he didn't want to fall on the ball. I can't do that. No, I'm a nil. No, I don't want it that bad. No.
I would just say
like Johnny appreciated it.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say, I was like, if nothing else, apparently Johnny was happy about it.
Yeah.
Right. Now all we need is a hockey team in New Orleans for no apparent reason, but to just say there's a hockey team in New Orleans.
Goodness.
Yeah, what would they be called? Oh, man. I guess you already have the Saints, so maybe they'd be the Sinners.
Dancing Voodoo Queens? I don't know.
The Beads.
No, just bourbon. Just bourbon.
Just bourbon.
Yeah. Or you just call them AA for short. Alcoholics Anonymous. Can't use hurricanes, but they do get a lot of them. They have a lot of them, especially on bourbon. It's like, it's taken already.
Dang. Like, darn. But yeah, it seems like a lot of people are going with the GTR for this one.
Yeah, I think Mr. D. Rodriguez is still the only person who's decided to go against, conventional GTR. Interestingly enough, Nuke did not pit, stayed out for the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is, though, I did a little practice. They don't fall off that bad for a while. Like it'll look bad, but the actual grip and everything is actually it's pretty stout.
Because
you can do
even.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because it gets light fuel.
As long as you don't have a car that's like uneven on tire wear, it's like you can run consistently.
Right.
there's confirmation of nukes 203936. Then we have Stumpy's 206395.
All right. So with those two qualifiers, we've got the first split set.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
So got our first cutoff time there. Solid time for Nuke for sure, though. Getting into the 203s is no small feat. So nice job for Nuke.
I knew everybody was going to get around that time. I would have tried a little bit better, like 2/10 better, maybe.
Yeah. 2 or 3 tenths seems like it would have made a big difference here.
It really would. But he was asking me the times. I'm like, I had no clue. We don't know what everybody does. A lot of people have experience in just track and like it and enjoy it. They're crazy, but they like it and enjoy it.
I am one of the ones who like it and enjoy it, so that tracks. I think might be a little crazy.
Yeah. There's no in between. You either like it or you don't at all.
Man.
It's crazy, especially coming down the mountain. As treacherous as it is, it's such a flowy track. I love going up the mountain, especially. Might be my favorite, section of any track, possibly.
I don't mind it so much in the race. Like it gets a little more crazy when you're qualifying and you kind of have to be a certain way to get through it and everything, and the kind of nerves will set in. In the actual race, not so bad until you turn the lights off, and then you can't see anything. Then you're like, I'm just gonna let a car be behind me the entire time. That way, I got a nightlight.
Yeah. But who would actually do that? Who would be crazy enough to run 20 minutes in the dark in a mixed class race? I can't think of anybody that crazy.
I don't know. The other 40 minutes you're in the lights, so it's good. It's a fair trade-off.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, if nothing else, your tires last longer when it's at night. So there's that.
Yeah, when you're like stuck in between the two walls and you can't move, your tires aren't really wearing at all.
No. Yeah, you can go a while. I think you can go. Well, you can go just about as long as the fuel will last, honestly. If you,
the hards.
Well, the hards, no. I think the mediums will do it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see some people probably in the lower splits, but I wouldn't be surprised to see someone try to do it. Some hard running. Usually someone does. I know who doesn't do it is Rob.
Right. Well, the mediums are required, so you do need to make sure you get that out of the way. The hards were there in case people had trouble with tire wear. They're not always going to be used, but I do, unlike PD, I do try to look out for people that might have worse tire wear on controller because I'm on controller myself, but I've gotten a little bit better with it over time. I still see some people that are really bad on it though with controller, and I don't understand that. Like I'm like, that's my job to be bad with that. How are you worse than me at the tire wear?
But yeah, Nuke. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Right.
Because yeah, it's like there'll be days or combos. It's like, okay, I feel pretty good, and then you go to qualify. It's like biscuits.
Oh no, I'll put zero practice into this. I did exactly what I was gonna do. Not that much.
Yeah, if I really like a combo, then yeah, I'll go a bit more time. But if it's like something like this, or
Right.
a track I don't really care about, and I was like, we'll just wing it.
Well, I did put this into voting. I did not vote for it myself. I don't think I did. I think because there was basically come down to this, and there was another track. I think it was Seaside, or it was Monza. Can't remember.
Okay.
I think the last two that were pretty much voted in, it was really close, was this, Monza, and Seaside. We're close on votes, and obviously this and Monza won, and Seaside did not. But that would have been an interesting race too, and I thought that might be a little more sketchy at times because imagine a GT1 car trying to pass somebody going into the death chicane.
Yeah. Yeah,
that chicane is interesting.
yeah. I've learned over the years that I find to prefer wider tracks. Yeah, that was something I didn't really like, say, when I first started playing GT Sport, and then when GT7 came out. I would say I still didn't realize that I didn't really care for the narrower tracks, but as time went on, I was like, you know what? I think I don't care for narrow tracks. Because that's probably
Yeah.
why I like tracks like St. Croix, because it's like a country mile with how wide that track is. Regardless of the layout, all the layouts are wide there.
I'll never like it. I put it into the voting. Nobody ever votes for it, but I'll never like it.
Yeah, something about it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm the other end where I love any and all layouts, forward or reverse, but I can't tell you why I like it so much. I'm like, I have no idea. You hold a gun to my head, I was like, I don't know. I literally do not know why I like this track. And it's like, I'll drive it well, and it's like, Casual, have you been practicing? I was like, no, the last time I drove this track was the last time we used it.
Just fits your eye, as we say in golf sometimes. Just fits your eye.
Yeah, there's some nerds. No, don't ever. I will never. And they make them a daily, and I'm like, why? You just wasted a slot. Nobody wanted to do this except for Mr. Casual.
Which one?
Everybody else is like, why?
For St. Croix?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
I mean,
I'm
look,
like,
one person out of like the 2.5 million that might play it are happy. Good job. You made me so happy, and everybody else sad.
Because I've told TK, because that's how he started learning that I love St. Croix. Because when you win the race, you get to pick the track, and more often than not, I would do St. Croix since I don't win very often. And it was like, this guy doesn't just say it for the sake of it. He actually does enjoy St. Croix. When everyone else has no idea where to go. Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go straight? Which way do I go?
Right. I will try to have every track and layout available to be voted on. The only thing about doing all the layouts is like I don't want people picking 3 versions of like Lago for a season.
Yeah.
I usually just pick one or the other, and I usually just go with the main one because it's still the better one. But a couple of the shorter ones of Lago Maggiore are actually kind of nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I actually got A+ for the first time on one of those when the 155 first come out, and I just grinded like 60 wins during that week.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind some of the layouts of Lago. But yeah, well, it's like I've told TKs before. It's like with St. Croix, I don't know one layout from the other. It's like I'll have an idea in my head of which layout I would like to do, but I don't know A from B to C.
Right.
it's funny. I say that I really like this track,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think it's great for racing because it's there's not a lot of opportunity to pass on the mountain. You can, but it's difficult. It's really risky. It's the back stretch and the front stretch are your best opportunities to pass, and after that, it's like it's probably safest to just kind of tuck in unless somebody makes a mistake.
That's kind of like Tidge with Nürburgring. Like, he loves it for time trial, but he believes it's objectively bad place for racing. But everyone loves the track, so yeah, it gets passed. But yeah,
well, but I think with NERV, certainly if you're in top split, like Tidge is, I mean, you're not seeing a lot of mistakes from the other drivers.
Oh yeah.
But most humans, are going to make a couple of mistakes per lap when you got 70 to 100 and whatever turns. So there should be some opportunity for give and take of positions at NERV. But even here at like, it's you've got those tight walls, and
Mhm.
it's such a short kind of flowy restricted section that, yeah, I mean, even if it's a small mistake, for me at least, I'm probably not going to go for it. I'll just try to stay close so I can jump in the toe and make a pass on the backstretch or something. But yeah, but I do tend to like you guys are talking about Lago.
Mhm.
I think that's a really good track for racing, and I think I'm surprised Barcelona doesn't get more love, because I think that's a really great track for actual racing. It's wide enough. Um, the geometry of the corners is good for racing. So I'm always
I
surprised it doesn't get more love when people pick,
I
their
think
tracks.
I think for it's probably stems from the longest time they had the like chicane layout at the end of the lap.
Oh yeah, that does suck.
I think that's probably why people don't like it more. But it's a bit better with the because they don't even use the most modern layout. They like F1 uses because that little back straight that is that hairpin right there. Because you got that other because it's right there. That other piece of road where
Hmm. Yeah, that one that like loops around or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like they could technically add that in. Then that would be what I think 4 layouts because you have the international version where you don't go down to the normal T1. It's like uh about midway down the back straight. But yeah. Um hmm. But yeah, talk of all these other tracks, I'm like I I honestly don't know if we'll get another track before the next game.
Yeah. What was the last track we got? Was it Eiger?
I think it
Yeah,
was Iger.
a waste of
Yeah.
space. It was
Yeah. I don't like
horrible.
that track either. I mean, in real life, if you guys ever get a chance to go to Eiger in Switzerland, it's crazy beautiful, but the track itself, not my favorite.
I think the only time I liked it was when we ran those. I think it was the old Honda F1 cars. I want to say it was those there, and we ran those. And I was actually very quick there with them. And don't know how, but it was like top 100 for that nations or whatever. And I got into
Okay.
the race with like Grove and all the fast guys and a couple World Tour drivers. And I think I beat Grove and I got like P6 or P7. I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm happy with this. I will not do anymore. I'm done. It
Good
was good points
screenshot.
too. I think, yeah, right. Yep. I beat somebody. I'm gonna leave now because I wasn't gonna do any better than that because that was the top split race, So
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that'd be some good points right there.
oh yeah, it was. I mean, it was the best race of the season for me. I was like, yep, I quit. I'm done.
Yeah.
Start
Man.
calling. Hey, you won't believe what I did.
Ah,
Yeah.
Can't
Looks like
say
we got Metal ready to
yeah.
join.
Okay.
Good luck if you listen to Metal. Hey, Shag, can you have Mish resort the time so we get the right cutoff time?
Refuse.
she said,
I refuse.
Thank you.
"Oh please."
Who's up there?
Huh? Metal?
Metal. Okay.
You can't kill the metal. The metal will live on.
18.
Oh, Nessie's in here as well.
Very nice. And
Let's see the booty sweat mobile.
the Mazda, it's in the loud loud Mazda. So is it a concept of a car?
So what is the difference between the stealth and the regular?
I think the
Vision.
stealth was the one you got if you pre-ordered the game.
I think I have the stealth, but I didn't pre-order the game.
I want to say it was because I remember
Maybe
if
I'm
you
wrong.
pre-ordered the game, there were 3 particular cars. And I think one of them was the 917 Legend. I want to say.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like, yeah, asking me to remember what? How many years now?
Yeah.
But performance-wise, they're the same.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
like
the
the M6 endurance and sprint models. It's like the only
I
thing.
think the PP's. That's about it.
Yeah, but yeah, they're essentially the same. There's like really no difference, just cosmetic.
It'd be as simple as like, well, this tow hook is a little different than this tow hook. That's the entirety of it, and it changes the PP. Everybody's like got their own little theories and whatnot. It's the same thing with the people that go into a bop race. They'll have a wing on a car or whatever, like a road car. Bop hits it, it nullifies all that, and you're like, I swear it's faster with it. We went through that so much early on, and you had all these streamers saying this and that. And I'm like, you guys are dumb. Because it even tells you right there, it's not going to apply. You can't go do anything with the arrow when you have a wing.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, it doesn't work. But no, it totally does. I'm like, it's all in your head. It's a placebo effect.
Yeah, because
But whatever.
Yeah, some people that will die on the hill. I was like, there's a difference between the sprint and endurance model, and you will not change my mind. I was like, okay, sure.
Yeah, there's a different seat inside the car or something. Like,
Yeah.
something that doesn't matter at all. But no, I mean, I can see better out of this one.
I was like, okay. I was like, if you want to believe it that much, then you do you.
Now, if it was something like ride height or the toe was different or something that actually mattered, then yeah, I can see it. But you can go and you can compare them, and it's all the same. Like, there's nothing that's noticeable. It's definitely with whatever the base livery is for it, is what I'm assuming.
But yeah,
Rim's already been done.
Let's check out the livery on Nasty's car. I think he went away from his standard here.
yeah, Boyardee. Totino's
Megadeth on the back.
pizza rolls.
Oh, all right, we got booty sweat on the side. That's all right.
Yeah.
The world is right. I was worried that things were changing. I wasn't going to be able to handle it.
I was actually thinking, what life would have been like if Dave Mustaine didn't have a drinking problem? You know? Because he wouldn't have been kicked out of Metallica. He would have had
Yeah.
Metallica with Dave Mustaine. But you wouldn't have had some bangers with Megadeth, unfortunately. So, don't know how that would have been.
In an alternate universe.
Yeah, does he still just like leave himself instead of being fired and just form it anyways? But instead, nowadays when he's interviewed, he doesn't talk about getting fired from Metallica. He talks about getting away from a bad relationship with Metallica or something like that. You know, because that's important. You know, you got to admit when there's problems and whatnot and get away.
Yeah.
Instead, he liked alcohol a lot, and you know, it happens. But if not for that, he probably wouldn't have made Megadeth. So you have to think.
Yeah.
Sometimes children, alcohol and drugs are not that bad. Not that bad. I mean, it can be,
Wow.
but I don't condone the use. But I mean, you have to think about all the bands that wouldn't exist without all the things they did and took and whatnot.
Yeah, roughly like all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ozzy was literally at concerts. Like, if you have any of this or this or this, give it to me.
I'll see
So-
you backstage.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you get the VIP package just for like holding.
That's it's kind of like whenever a new horror movie comes out and you see some of these like creature designs, if it's some, and you're like, what the hell are you people on to be able to come up with something like this freak of nature?
Yeah. All right, looks like we're about to get Metal's first
Yep.
hot lap in.
Let's see. Starts off
Heavy
with
metal.
2068.
Coming in with the 206.
Nasty will
Nasty.
be. He's up there right now. Okay. Yeah, that was not a good lap
Okay.
from Nasty, so we do not blame him.
Okay.
Now we'll try with a
Only
lighter.
get a car wash and a tire change. Gotta wash that all the way off.
But yeah,
Right.
I never beat the game, but I played the game Bloodborne, and if you just Google some of the bosses in that game, you're like, what the hell are wrong with you people?
Well, it's inspired by Demon Souls and Dark Souls and those kind of games that you basically learn every enemy and boss. Like, you have specific ways to beat them, otherwise you're probably not going to beat them. There was ways to do that with the older games and beating bosses. You had to do this and that and everything before the days of everybody has internet in their back pocket. You had to figure this stuff out on your own, or you could call a hotline. They literally had hotlines set up to ask for tips and tricks. Nintendo had everything. And
Yeah, I was getting ready to say
That'd be-
I'm pretty sure Nintendo had one.
Yeah.
Stroll down memory lane. Thanks for that.
exactly. I mean, you remember like getting the little demos, like the for like PlayStation and everything, and it would have like little 3-minute parts of the games and different stuff. And if you were subscribed to the magazine, you would get tips and tricks, and that would be your way to figure it out. You can just go look it up on the internet. There was no YouTube
Yeah, back then.
to
Yeah.
entire walkthrough.
Yeah, for the most part nowadays, if it's not too tedious, then I'll try to figure it out myself. But if I'm having trouble trying to figure out how to do something, then I may eventually look up a guide. But I'll at least try. 206 too.
Yeah, nice improvement.
Pretty good.
Reset Canadian.
I'm gonna call that move the Shaggy Do.
Call that bank and run.
Yep.
So would that be robbing a bank? Took the money and run. Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see how many more crimes we can cover here.
I do not condone.
I think Shaggy's prepping for GTA 6.
Yeah, there we go.
That, or I could have just watched Point Break. Either way.
Oh yeah.
Which,
Going way
by the way, if you look at Point Break is Fast and the Furious, but with surfers instead of race car drivers. It's the same thing. Undercover agent. You got the girl that you're kind of cool with, but you kind of have to kind of work around that because there's this overprotective older brother / ex-boyfriend kind of thing going on. It is. But then you kind of like don't want to be in with the crew, but you find yourself in with the crew. And you're like, this is kind of fun.
I was thinking maybe like Speed and Point Break were somehow related. From the same, timeline. Because Keanu was a cop in both, right?
Yeah, LAPD and I don't know what he was. I forget what he was. And either way, it's both in California. But
yeah, he was federal, I think, in Point Break.
FBI,
Okay.
he was FBI undercover, whatever. Johnny Utah.
Johnny Utah, that's right. Nobody would ever suspect that would be the undercover cop's name.
I know, right? Didn't you play football? I did. And when I get older, I'm going to have a dog. And if you
Yeah.
touch the dog, I'm going to find you. Don't touch my car either.
Yep.
Because then Dom and his crew are going to get you too. Surprised he
Leave
has
it
a
all
broom.
together. See what Nasty can do here.
2:06.4. So he does improve. Oop.
Got one more lap.
Let's see if Metal's on a flyer. Got Tool, Slipknot, and Red Hot Chili Peppers. Huh. One of these is not like the other. They're actually not alike at all compared to each other, but
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
oh, down 3/10.
That's not going to help. It's easy to do though. When I've got a good first half of my lap going, the most common place I make a mistake is trying to carry too much speed into that first little combination section where you're going down the mountain.
Yeah. Because it's like
Nasty, bro.
because it's like you end up pushing too hard, and Bathurst is very much like, if you push too hard, it will punish you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nasty couldn't quite get that exit right. Was kind of trying to decide which way to go. Carl was trying to get out from under him.
Do you save it?
Because the car will react a certain way. Do I go this way? Do I go this way? Do I go this way? I don't know.
Nasty's up half a second.
Alright.
Yeah. Metal's across the line, so I guess he didn't improve.
Yeah, unfortunately not. I had a couple of bobbles going down the mountain. Should be an improvement by Nasty. Oh, he lost a little bit. I think on the braking up to that last corner off the straight, it is hard to get that right. You either get it right or you fail miserable.
There's not a lot of in between, really.
No,
There really is
Those are
not.
some-
You're happy with it or you're not.
Yeah. Those are some tight times, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, within 400ths of a second there, basically.
but yeah, it's like still don't know between the two which car is going to be better in the race. Like everyone's been doing the GTR, but I was like, seems like the Mazda isn't too shabby.
Yeah, honestly, looking at it, it does look like it's got potential. There's a couple of sections of the track where I see it certainly has a potential. And when D. Rodriguez was driving, carrying more speed than I think the GTR can carry through a couple of sections. So yeah, curious how that'll work out in the race. And I think it could potentially be better on tires, but potentially worse on fuel. So then how will that play out? Could be pretty interesting.
Right. Well, if your fuel don't make it so far, then the tires really don't matter if they're better because you get them out of fuel before your tires even care to. like you're like, I got plenty of tires.
Yeah,
I feel
to get more laps in the sweet spot, right? So more laps and
I feel like you
can
can
a little bit better times.
You can probably save a bit more. You can probably save a bit more with the Mazda RX because the GTR redlines pretty quickly. You can't really rev it out too much.
That's good. I don't have that problem then. Automatic, like just shift it. Yeah, kind of early sometimes. Not really early, but like right on the right as soon as it reaches. Like it doesn't, I don't know, over rev a lot. There's a couple of them it kind of does though, even with automatic. I think the BRZ does it just naturally, anyways.
Yeah.
Because I'm noticing it. You're just like you're here at line, you're like, oh, this is automatic though. I'm not supposed to be doing that.
It doesn't say.
So Shaggy, have you said that you have raced on a wheel and you have raced manual, but you just don't prefer it, or have you
No,
just
I
not
don't.
even gone that way?
No, on the wheel it was automatic. Didn't really quite do it, or I haven't really done much with it. On the controller, I have fiddled with manual, and at times it's been the only thing to make certain time trials work. Because like you kind of have to.
Oh yeah.
There's been some weird ones where, like, it didn't make sense even for the people that were used to manual and driving with it, how to do it. Did one, and it was at it was like one of the clockwise, like the Tokyo. Wasn't one of the big ones, just one of the central clockwise. I don't know what it was. But I forget what it was. But you had to downshift and then upshift and then downshift and upshift in a straight line because you were trying to keep the speed up. Because it would actually kind of like bog itself down. So you would downshift, upshift, and it would go faster than it was before. And it was giving you like another couple tenths in a straight line. Than it just running to like fourth gear and staying in fourth gear because it wouldn't do anything else. It was really weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I figured it out, and it's one of those ones when I do those and I have to use it, I'm actually pretty quick with it. I don't know. I like doing my own thing.
Yeah.
I kind of like focusing on the lines more than trying to shift correctly every time, and then you'll watch people and you're like, I miss a shift. I miss a shift. I'm like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to do all that. I don't miss anything. Automatic, you go 100% on getting the shift right.
Yeah, you don't miss any shifts.
Exactly. But no, it's just never been my thing, and I always had to do something backwards from what everybody else does, just because, you use this car, I'm gonna use whatever car half the time. Except for this, I really don't care for this. This is or at least this track anyway, so I use something that's actually good.
Well, you did use a different car. You used the Subaru, and everybody else used the,
That is true. Yeah, WRX GT.
Yeah. So let me ask you guys this: have you beaten all of the circuit experiences in the game, or even if you haven't beaten?
No, they added a couple recently. They added a couple new ones recently. Every time they do I feel like the last 3 updates, they reverse, whatever. Like they keep adding ones for their except the exception of Nerve, they added reverse Nerve. It's like what Endurance 2 or something, whatever they call it.
Oh,
Either way, that horribly stupid. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It's cool when you're doing it for whatever, but as a circuit experience, I don't care. And then they put it in the last live event was honestly the most boring crap I've ever watched for GTWS, except for when they were in the old cars for one of the Nations races at like Sardinia A, I think it was. And they were in these like antique cars all the way back from like the 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s. That was pretty cool. Everything else boring as crap. No. Sorry, PD, you're just missing everywhere. Nobody. I mean, it's fun probably from an entertainment deal. You're like, oh, I'm just hoping everybody wrecks at this point. But when you're watching, you're like, I have no idea where they are on the track right now because it's in reverse. You're like, what am I looking at? Yeah. I don't know what's coming up. Like when you get so used to seeing Nerb the normal way, you're like, oh, I know exactly where they are. In reverse, you're like, I have no freaking clue. I see trees. It's all backwards.
Yeah. I started doing that one and just didn't have time to get through it. I think I did just maybe only in the first sector. I was like, yeah, I gotta go.
I haven't picked up any of them. They added the other one. They added like the because they're going back and doing all the ones they should have done before. And quite honestly, there's a lot of other tracks that have other layouts that they can do circuit experience for. They just haven't done it. I still want to see Daytona reversed. If you want to do anything, Daytona reversed. That way you're driving on the other side, like the bottom lane, like you're instead of turning left, you're turning right, kind of thing.
Okay.
That way you can be like, I'm turning right too. See, only right.
So, have you guys done the rally track circuit experiences?
Yes.
I think I have.
Have you golded them?
Well, no, I didn't do because they just added another one, so I haven't done it either. But I did. What was it? Colorado, and then Fisherman. And then of course you got the snow tracks. There's like what 3 or maybe more layouts of those. I did all of those, whatever they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
I
weren't
think
so
the
bad.
snow was pretty easy. I am
Yeah.
awful on the dirt tracks, man. Like I can't. Yeah, I can get bronze and silver. I can't gold, which is really weird. I can't. I don't know. I just feel like I'm really bad at it. So if anybody's got any pointers,
Actually, I learned, or I had to learn, Fisherman's Wharf like pretty good for an NRL race we had there in the trucks. I think it was like the
Oh.
F-150s or something. I
Oh,
forget what they
geez.
were. And yeah, that was actually really fun. I actually really enjoyed that one. And of course, rally is not good with automatic, obviously, because you need the right gears when you need to. So I figured out a thing because we had access to the handbrake. I started being able to downshift with the handbrake. If you jam it just right, it would shift down for me in automatic when I needed it to, and it actually turned out to be a little beneficial because I was like, struggling in a couple of places where I needed second gear, and then automatic's like, no, you want third, and I'm like, no, I don't. I want second, so I can actually get this turn done. And then I'd kick it into that. It would, rev out, and it would actually give me a little more power. Because in some of the turns, second was better for the exit than in third or whatever, and I figured that part out. Unfortunately, when I did the race, I was actually suffering from a migraine because I remember it very, very well. I was on for a P2, and migraine set in, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna pass out if I don't get this done. The race is a little longer than I wanted to be. Kind of fell back. I ended up P3, and I was really, really happy with that. Still, about everything, just the fact that it was a rally race and I survived.
Yeah.
Didn't smack the wall or anything. I don't think. Nice. But yeah, and in Colorado, it wasn't so bad. Like I think I've done Colorado way more, like on weeklies and different things. Colorado Springs. It's a little more narrow.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done any of them enough to probably
Not bad.
feel like I know what I'm doing. Or, like
Right.
even recognize the difference between them when you say the names. Like I know there's a Fisherman's Ranch in Colorado Springs,
Yeah.
but I can't picture it. So maybe that's my whole problem is I haven't spent nearly enough time on those tracks. So that's probably all it is.
Yeah, I have done the probably the snow ones quite a bit as well, especially since one of them's like a triangle and more of a I guess more of a NASCAR feel if it was a rally in the snow
Mm.
because it's just
Yeah.
drive straight, make a turn, drive straight, make a turn.
Yeah.
Like it's back and forth so much really. Which the actual layouts for the real one, they're not too bad. All things considered, I
Yeah.
felt like I liked snow a little more than the dirt sometimes.
Ooh, BPAP.
There's a B Pabst.
Oh, BPAP sighting.
Oh, we get to see the yeah, we get to see that Nissan. Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm
Or-
going to go out on a limb and say that BPAPs is going to beat Jorge's time. Call me crazy. I think it's going to happen.
I would hope.
Yeah. Yeah, BPAPs might have to have a word with himself if he doesn't. But yeah, while y'all was chatting away, I managed to get down to like a mid 204. So I was like, okay, that's better than the last time I did a few laps.
Yeah, I saw that, and I also saw you try out. If you went to the runoff, will that gain
Yeah.
you any speed? And it looks like it would, based on. I often judge how well I execute a corner by some sort of marker after the corner. Like what is my speed? So how much speed did I carry through the corner? How early was I able to get back on the throttle? And so out of that last corner, what I'm looking to be is around 83 miles an hour when I get to the end of the curb. And if I'm about 83, I'm like, okay, that was a good corner. And you were like 87 or something when you went by there. You were on kind of the far edge of the track, so it's hard to see for sure. But you were certainly faster than 83. So I was like, okay, that's probably a little bit better. Yeah, with dirty tires.
Well, PD, I think they have it where it's triggered now. When you run off track and try that, it'll red out the lap.
Okay.
Yeah, because they did that with Fuji. I've seen them. So because you can start way off the track, you used to be able to do that and it wouldn't do anything. Like you really wouldn't get that much. I think you might get maybe 2/10 on a lap, but you had to nail the first turn. Like otherwise, it didn't really matter what you did with the rest of the lap. And it kind of made it hard to stay consistent when you had to go drive over there, rinse and repeat. Kind of just ruins the consistency. A lot of people were doing that for this one Manu race, and then they went and they were actually doing it in the race, like the qualifying before the race. They were doing it, and everybody was lining up like a queue over there, coming off the track, trying to make that turn. And I went and I did it the normal way. Yeah, I still started like top 5, and by the time you actually raced those guys, you were already faster than them because they had to go cheat for that extra couple of tenths, and you just drove on by them.
Yep.
Right. All right. So Pat's just starting his first lap. First hot lap, rather.
Yeah, curious to see what these lap times look like, and I think Paps will be a great kind of a marker for us to throw a time out there. He's certainly a quick driver, so it should give us a good idea what kind of the potential is.
Yeah, don't move. A little tap tap. Yep, safer barrier. It works.
Thing regulation.
Yeah, when I first saw this and was like, I'm gonna make a combo here because y'all voted for it. I don't have the combos in mind until it's voted, and I was like, well, I want 3 tracks where I can use these Group C cars. I could have put them in anywhere else. I decided to put them in Monza, Daytona, and here. So you can imagine that I could have put these at like Atlanta, which would have been insane. But I also want a little more speed for them. I want longer straights. So I figured it'd be kind of fun here. The mountain part, not counting that, but there's a lot of area to stretch your legs out here in these things. Of course, Monza.
Yeah, we got to see it get up to 200, or what are we even doing, right?
That's when we, you got it at Monza, obviously the temple of speed. Daytona, you see how fast you can go there, and then here. So I did plan that out pretty well.
Yeah, good job, Shaggy.
Yeah, because Spa would have been. I mean, Spa would have been okay with it probably. You know, it's just a little too many turns I think for Spa to really get up there.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, they'll have to be patient. But he
Just
passed
like easy moves.
about
Oh, we
13
need.
seconds ahead of Jorge there, so it's confirmed Jorge is a scrub.
Jorge's washed.
Well, and I think you're going to have time for 6 laps with with these Group 1 cars, Group C cars. Yeah.
I feel like the pit lane here is so unnecessary with how many times it actually doesn't just drive straight to it. Why couldn't it just be one turn and drive straight to it?
Right? I agree wholeheartedly.
Y'all are working too hard. What was there before? Like a trees or something, and you just kind of had to build the track around it. Then you remove the trees, and you're like, well, the track's like already like this. We don't want to do it again.
It's fine, right? We'll leave it. It'll be okay.
Yeah, some kind of like Aborigine like middle ground there. You got to tiptoe around it. Oh, somebody said kangaroos. Oh, so you had to work around kangaroos over there? They were like,
yeah,
nope.
I think it's like a kangaroo burial ground or something.
No, that or the kangaroo designed it and just went hop, 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 hop. And then that's why it's jutting back and forth.
Yeah. Crikey.
Yeah. It's like, how do we make this more difficult to traverse? Make the pit lane something a child would draw. I really do think on some of the tracks for like F1 that they just took a piece of string like that was tied on one end and then threw it, and that was the track. Like however it come laid out.
Yeah.
Right.
I think right.
Yeah, like Japan making Suzuka. It's like y'all made a weird figure 8.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. I've never really thought of it that way. But
You should have had the track cross so we could have had like the American one where they do the figure 8 and crash into each other. It would have been more exciting that way.
Yeah, we could have had school buses and stuff. That would have been amazing.
You can imagine the quote. It was like, I knew he had a wife and kids at home. He wasn't going to take this. He just stops at the figure 8 part and lets somebody go by. It's like, nope. He was coming too fast.
There we go.
And so, series of mistakes, but I think we perhaps will have time for another lap here. Throw out a good one.
Yeah,
Right.
I fixed it. Didn't realize when I changed over to the Group 1 ticker, I was like, didn't have the mic in the scene for it. I was like, oh, But thank you, C-Dubs and Papa. Yeah.
Oh, so on their end, it comes up as me just talking to myself, or me and Q just talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, he is going to get one more lap in. Yeah.
It's good looking out though, man. It's good to have C-Dubs in chat helping out.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
Speaking of which, are we gonna get a C-Dubs here? Because I kind of want to see that.
He's sick.
Oh, he's sick.
Yeah.
That's a very good excuse for this place.
Come
think he-
on. What a
Don't-
cop out.
I don't know,
I'm not believing that.
sir. You're not sick enough to rage quit. I'm sorry, but that's the easiest thing. Just put a whatever lap down, and you're probably in anyways, and
Dude,
then just.
Because
If
I think
Cameron
he's.
can get up and go with Ferris, you can get it on and
I know.
I think he said
he
he
was
was
really-
going on vacation Friday.
Oh, okay. Oh, vacation. Family can wait. Be all right. Do this first.
yeah, what are your priorities, man?
Yeah, just get C-Dubs. Just get yourself a PlayStation Portal. You'll be good.
Portal. Huh.
That's that handheld streaming handheld.
Yeah, it allows you to rage quit even when you're not home.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But
And so
yeah,
as Tommy's pointing out, Tommy's correct. P-Paps is purple. Oh, he was purple.
well, it
Jason
was.
Tommy. Blame you.
Well, he was purple. Now he's blue. Yeah.
But yeah, C-Dubs. Basically, the Portal is like how you use your phone to watch something, say on like Netflix or YouTube. This is like basically same sort of concept.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, it's consistent.
Yeah. Hate to break it to you, Mr. Paps, but you're the slowest GT1 car.
You're in last place in GT1.
Again, if you're not first, you're last. But also, you're last, so therefore you're first.
If you're not first, you're last. Also, if you are first, you're last.
It's like, did I win? Well, you didn't lose. Well, it depends on who we have in the lobby. Who do we have in the lobby? Yeah, so if y'all got plans to hop in here, I would suggest doing it now before somebody else.
Yeah, because
Especially if you're in
An
GT.
hour left.
If you're trying to knock that out,
just getting ready to say we got an hour left.
bro.
And I'll throw out there too, while we're kind of waiting for the next session. Just go over our sponsors real quick, just to give them some love here. You know, we've got 40 Racewear as a returning sponsor for season 4. So shout out to 40 Racewear for those of you who have their gear. I'm jealous for the rest of us who don't have it. Need to look at it. You know, gets rave reviews from the people who use it. But then we've got 3 new sponsors, right? We've got SimNet, and their pedals I really like them. They're compatible with the Fanatec base, so really big plus there. And then we've got MZW, speaking of the Fanatec ecosystem, they've got sim racing gear. They got GT style wheels, replicas, that kind of stuff. So check them out if you haven't already. And then for the real world, you know, if you've spilled a whole bunch of drinks or, you know, found some sort of inventive way to crash your simulator into your house,
Oh, no.
Paul Davis, we come on as a sponsor this year, and they specialize in residential commercial restoration, water fire damage restoration, mold remediation, reconstruction, that kind of stuff. So shout out to Paul Davis and Simnet, 40 Racer, and MZW. Glad to have them. All right, we've got Drobo and Betterdan in the lobby.
So change back over to the group 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see what these guys can lay down.
Not going
Looks
to
like
lie.
we've got
Proud that I didn't forget to change it back.
yeah, nice job. I
Was
would have
I-
forgot to remind you. So
Yeah, that's totally something I would have done. I was like, oops. The end of the session, I was like, hey, Casual, you forgot to change it. Did I? Dang it.
that's a
Okay.
good question, Tommy. I could Google it real quick, but I think potentially out of the Northeast,
Okay.
New England area maybe, but they may be national.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. USA locations,
Okay.
states and areas we serve. And it looks like all of the states
Okay.
are listed. Okay, so let's call them national.
Yeah.
Let's say Paul Davis is a national firm.
Yeah, because you're not exactly a small startup if you can serve everywhere.
Yeah.
Damn, doing some lawn maintenance.
C-Dub says Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, is that where they're based out of? Oh, 300 locations, U.S. and Canada.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
C-Dub's Google Foo is working better than mine. I'm not surprised. He's always quicker on the tech than I am.
Okay.
So we got Betterdan in the Corvette, so that's cool. In the Nissan Corvette.
Why not?
Yeah.
I like how it
It's a
still
versatile car.
it still says Nissan now. The thing with mine, I took Nissan. I actually took everything that said Nissan or Nismo or whatever on the livery I had, and took it off of there and put Subaru in its place.
Yeah,
Just why not?
That's how you really do it. But that's because you're a vet at this stuff.
Ooh.
You've done it long enough to think of everything.
Yeah.
A vet. Yeah, vet can be her better can be a vet at a vet.
Yeah.
Man, didn't even take the Japanese flag off there, man. Come on.
Yeah, I saw the Japanese flag on there.
Unless you're just really, really going for Japan in the World Cup, then cool.
Man,
Like, they
Japan
make good
actually
goals.
played an extremely exciting game against the Netherlands the other day.
Right?
Those of you who were paying any attention got it, but that was a great game.
I gotta go look up the scores now because there were some games going on before I got on here. And yep, Norway. Holy crap!
Ah.
Oh,
I
was
know.
it all Holland? Okay, good.
I know the big news recently, besides America winning their first game, was Spain drawing with Cape Verde.
Yeah.
That was old dude was moving.
Yeah, because apparently that's Cape Verde's first ever World Cup.
And they're like, Spain, psst, pushovers.
Because apparently the population of their island is about 500K or so, compared to Spain's like roughly 48 million.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, potato. Basically the
I
same
was-
thing.
I was hoping underdog, so yeah, so that's a huge underdog. Just getting a draw with them is a freaking win in anybody's book with that.
For sure.
If the U.S. did that, they'd be like, "Well, we really wanted to win. Take the draw and run." Okay.
Because I heard Cape Verde didn't have their first corner kick until like the 89th or 90th minute. Like, jeez.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think what was it? Spain took like 27 shots.
Yeah,
Like
I
8 of
think
them
it
were
was.
on goal. There's that many
Yeah.
blocks. Dude was working overtime, and they didn't. I think they in the entire match they might have did 7 maybe
So,
against Spain. Yeah, the goalkeeper over there was playing like on his phone half the time. He was just like,
Yeah.
all right.
It's like my kid when I put him in Little League Baseball, picking flowers out in the outfield. Totally uninterested in the game.
Well, good news is there's no more weeds.
Yeah. Got all the dandelions.
yeah.
Whoa.
Nice. Just had to hang it out there real quick. Get some style points.
But yeah, he's got himself a 205-2 so far, and I guess Drobo have reset it to 6. Oh, he's 3.5 tenths up, going down the mountain now.
Right.
If he can keep it up, he'll be in the 204s. All right. Time check, he's basically the same. Okay, looking good. Alright.
Well, I wonder if he'll pit here. I guess we're about to find out in a second, but... Alright, he's going to stay with it.
Yeah, because we've been seeing a few people just, like, not really seeing the benefit, and 0.4.
We must have had a big bobble in that last sector, last lap.
Yeah,
right.
Pretty solid improvement.
So without that bobble, he probably would have had maybe about 0.1.
Well, no, I mean, he must have had a bobble the prior lap, because he went from 3 tenths up to 7 tenths up. That's actually, this lap now, that was a really good first sector. I don't think he nailed that T2, but that first sector being at 19.5
He should gain time out here because he had a bit of a moment there on the last lap. So even if he's just even with his PB, he should be up.
Okay, let's get it down.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That'll do
That'll get you.
Nearly half a second up. But yeah, I imagine at the next time check, it might be less than that. But
man, he held on to it pretty good, though. That was impressive.
Yeah. Because
I would have lost it.
It's basically a flip of a coin whether you make it or break it on that particular curve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I don't enter that little, transition section at the top of the mountain headed down, if I don't enter that right, for me, I'm kind of in trouble there.
Yeah.
I think the exit on the back straight was not as good as the last time.
Yeah, it
took a little while.
He was deep at Forest Elbow.
Yeah, because the sooner you get on the gas there, the better you are. Like, it kind of make or break. It's a good turn. He's got enough time for another lap. Okay, there we go. English hard.
0.3. Yeah. Definitely has some more time in it, but yeah, still pretty good. 0.3.
Come on, Drobo. You are quicker than you think you are.
Because if this keeps up, looks like cutoff for split 1 might be around 204. maybe 3, something.
Right? I don't know how many people. I never did take a poll to figure out. I'll start doing that.
Hmm.
Yeah, but hang on to it. Get enough time for another lap.
Yeah, because it's worth noting that IRO is having their GTEC race this week, so you might not have some of the faster guys.
That's okay.
2061.
Yeah. I understand they'll be there. That's why we got 5 rounds out of the 7 counting. You know, you can have a couple off here and there.
Yep.
Don't have to stress too bad.
Yeah. All right. Look
Better exit
better.
that time.
Yeah, I was going to say he looked better coming out of Forrest's elbow there. He is down a 10th.
Yeah, the tire wear starting to get to him a little bit.
Yeah.
Like you'll see a lot of grip. It'll just kind of fade in and out. Like the tires look awful, but the grip's still there.
Yeah, that front right. I think that's got to affect him at this point. But
Right there.
yeah.
Yep.
You're like, why?
Well, I'm sure he was pushing a little bit to try to see if he could eke out a 10th or 2.
Oh. But he's still consistent though,
Yeah.
so that's good.
Yeah. Let's see what Drobo's gonna put in for us here at the end.
Yeah, he's already in the pits, so
Okay.
it's just 2061 for him.
Yep, Drobo, you're gonna be good, man. Great. So that should put Vetterdan. That'll probably put Vetterdan in the cutoff for split 1. That should put Drobo actually right behind him. There's a little gap right now, which is the size of gap we see on the screen.
Okay.
For everybody that's put times in so far, where Vetterdan looks like he'll slot in at the tail end of split 1, and then Drobo will pick up the top end of split 2.
Which is really weird though. Like we have a number of 204s, 203s, 202.
Yeah.
And 206s, but no 205s.
Yeah, that is weird.
So,
like I said, you either good at this or you just don't like it and you're just like, whatever, put a lap down. I showed up, I tried. That's all I'm gonna give it.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be an interesting race either way.
Right.
It looks like the fields will be pretty well matched, so it looks like it'll be fun.
yeah.
Well, that's true.
Ooh, okay, another one. All right. But, yeah, so far, haven't really had any outliers. No, like Noah Tenzo or Silhouettes or the GT500 GTR.
Maybe I'll change that tomorrow. Maybe I'll jump in like a silhouette or something. Put down a 208 in the super silhouette.
You can be like,
them
all right,
real for my
guys,
peeps."
like, are you sure your insurance can afford to hit my car?
Right. K-Dubs and Slow K.
And
Beavis.
Beavis
I
as well.
think C-Dub said he was going to jump in at some point here.
see. Oh,
I don't know if we can
K-Dub's
have
in the
K-Dub.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was like, lo and behold, I spoke it into existence. Okay.
And maybe we'll get somebody in the 205s this lobby as well.
K-Dub can be like, this drive was powered by Skyactiv technology.
Watch this Tenza go out and just rip the track up.
It's actually not
flat.
bad. I mean, it's pretty fun to drive. Very stable.
I don't know if I've ever driven it.
I think I have a few times, but not regularly.
Yeah, just say I'm checking something real quick. I have to check people's stuff. Technology just not working too well right now for me.
Yeah. All right, now, Papa.
So we've got 3 different cars for 3 different participants in this session. We got Strychnine jumping in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Okay.
GTR 18.
Yep.
All right.
Jack, there's only been one person so far. The dude, Group C class,
Yeah, it was
aka GT1.
Yeah, it was a 109 or a 149.2 in the R92 Nissan.
Yep, done by B Paps, who is both the fastest and slowest.
Proud and disappointed. You know, like he's my son, right?
Mr. Racing hopping in as well.
All right.
Yeah, I was just checking something because Slowk has competed in GT1.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was wondering why he got into a GT3 car.
And he jumped out. He's gone now.
Yeah. No, because I'm just making sure. I'm trying to make sure everybody doesn't qualify for a one that they're not supposed to qualify for. Like he can still compete if their spot's open after the fact. He just can't qualify for it. You know. Yeah. Because he is in GT1, he can qualify for GT1 when there's the opportunity to qualify.
Okay. All right, so once we get this session underway, that will be 2 full splits. Drivers.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I won't be racing this round. I'm like, I honestly don't know who I'm going to feel worse for between the 2 classes. I'm like, I don't know. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just like go with things. Every time I go look at stuff like in a different thing, it kind of shuts me down from the comms technology. Yeah. If you try to look at anything else within Discord, then it's like comms. You don't need those.
No.
Yeah, so Mr. Racing's going to hold off, I'm assuming, until the next lobby goes out. So we'll have 3 competitors here in this lobby. So it'll be, what is this? This is going to be then 2 of the GTR 18s and 1 of the, the Atenza.
Yeah.
Atenza.
Yep.
Fun car.
But yeah, after this session, we'll have 2 full splits.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
I'm probably supposed to be impartial here, but I'm going to go ahead and root for K-Dub in the Atenza.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Awesome.
I figured somebody would do it, and yeah, he likes to go non-meta.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh, and then almost.
Yeah.
Almost. This out,
Almost.
lap. You're okay.
I like the look of that car, too.
Yeah,
I think that's a standard livery, but I mean, the actual body, it's pretty slick.
yeah, most is kind of slept on, in a way.
So basically, we're gonna have to have like a toll booth going up the mountain. So one at a time, please. No shoving. Take a number. Take a number. Like
Do you
waving
like
at the
those,
DMV.
those gates on the on-ramps
Oh.
Yeah.
with the lights that nobody pays any attention to on the on-ramp? I don't know if you guys have those where you're from, but sometimes we'll have lights that tell you if you should go or not go, depending on the flow of traffic that you're gonna...
I know what you're talking about, because I know they use those a lot in California.
Yeah, I have
But it's
no
not
idea.
actually an intersection, it's just a light. So I don't know anybody who actually pays any attention to it. It's there, it's red, everybody's going.
Right. Well, except for here though, and everybody's like, "What's a 4-way stop?" Oh, look and go. Okay. I don't care if y'all are here before me. I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, in North Carolina, they've been using roundabouts a bit more, but yeah.
We watched a video earlier. Somebody said, "Well, I can just go straight through the roundabout." I mean, somebody else has already done it. There's like grass right there, and you just go straight through the roundabout.
Oh, jeez.
Don't go around. Just go straight through it. I'm like, maybe somebody should put like a tree there or something.
No, on some
You
of
see
the
the
old
roundabout.
overpasses in Charlotte, you drive on not the right hand side of the bridge, but on the left hand side, and it's like, ooh. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it crosses you over to the wrong
goodness.
side.
I was like,
That's
am I supposed to be here?
You're like, does the UK own this part of the city?
Yeah.
Like, how does this work? We have to like adhere to their traffic laws now. Okay, drive on the wrong side of the road for about 5 minutes. International water, I guess. I don't know.
Because I've seen them in passing, because you cannot pay me enough to drive in Charlotte. I was like, I avoid Charlotte like the plague. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we here in North Carolina, we have a joke of like, you have to drive out of the state before you can actually turn back if you miss your turn in Charlotte.
A good driver
Near
always.
the state line.
Yeah, literally. Let's see, 202 from Strip 9, but yeah, it's like literally, if you need to turn left somewhere, basically for almost every turn light, A-dub, literally it'll be like no left turn, and it'll be almost at like every intersection. Well, how am I supposed to turn back then?
Come on. Yay, 205.
Nice.
Finally. And I think he can do a 204. I mean, that was just the first hot lap, so yeah. Get it. Let's see the Mazda.
Okay, up. Let's go.
Hammer down. Hammer time.
Let's see. District 9's just marginally down. K-Dub's next one across the time check. Alright, K-Dub. No pressure. Ah,
The world's watching.
Yeah, all right. Up a half second. Maybe he can go grab a 205. Whole lobby can go grab a 205 this time.
Beavis is down.
Yeah.
Well, that's it though. You gotta work on
9 is down. Guess we'll
Come on,
ride
205.
We're with K-Dub. DB's still up. Yep, he's improving. 5.5 tenths up. Looking good. And just remember, K-Dub, if you're not happy with your time, you're the fastest Atenza.
Right?
But also the slowest.
It's an improvement though.
Yeah.
Who cares?
264 from the Atenza. Okay. Beavis probably was down. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still 205 though.
Yeah. Our sole 205 runner.
Only took all night.
Yeah, like literally.
Right.
Well, and if he picks it up 2.5 tenths down to the 204s.
Nah. He's allowed to pick it up exactly two more tenths. That's about it. Gotta have at least one 205. It just looks weird. Looks like we just forgot to list some drivers there. You just see 204 and then you see 206s. You're like, where did y'all forget this?
Anybody who dropped to 205 was DQ'd immediately.
There you go. Because if I saw that on paper, I'm like, Mishi, did you forget to write their names in there? Or what's going on? No, not really. I'm joking.
I'm reading and not paying attention.
Yeah, she's doing something else.
Like, you think you can do better? Do it yourself.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. She heard her name and was like, what did I do? And nothing. It was a joke. Harmless prank, bro. and then he gets shot. The harmless prank stuff, you know. It's a prank, bro. It's a prank. This is a real gun, not a prank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, kids these days. Okay, you can go up a little bit more, Beavis. That's all you need to do. Don't do too much. Don't do too much. Yeah, with no 205 after tonight. So you're doing too good.
Aw. Marginally improves.
Still got another lap.
Yeah. Oh, easy there, Beavis.
Well, dang it. I said that in case instead of 360. No scope.
Okay, Dub pulled over for Strickland to go through. Very cool of him. So I keep assuming that the racers are men. I shouldn't do that. I don't know that to be the case in all cases.
Well, for these, yes, these are dudes. I've been around long enough. These are all dudes.
All right.
I'm assuming. Otherwise, I'm just completely wrong and then talking out my ear. No, I'm pretty sure it's guys.
Yeah.
Oh wow, 6/10 up.
That's pretty good.
Man's roasting for a 205 as well.
Very nice.
Okay. Bit deep there.
Yeah, cost him a little bit of momentum on the exit.
It is so hard to get that right. You want to be close to the wall, but you also don't want to be close to the other wall.
Yeah. you touch either wall, there goes all your momentum.
So, oh, he's purple.
Another 205?
Like, come on, Strict 9, do Shaggy proud and give us another 205.
Do it.
Alright, looks neat and tidy at the final turn.
You're very good. Yay!
Yay!
Very close to Beavis' time.
Yeah.
Let's see what Beavis puts down. 4, 5. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that was consistent.
Very good.
Right? Couple 205s there when we had none before, and now we do. There.
Okay.
Nice job. Broke the curse. Broke the curse of the 205.
Yeah, I was like, I was like,
Yep.
why are they staying away from 205? So I was like, I don't know. Maybe they know
Yeah, it
something
doesn't-
we don't know.
Just like if you looked at it, you're like, did I forget some people's times to put down? Skip the page.
I didn't forget anybody.
You didn't. I didn't say you did.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's time for at most 3 more sessions.
Oh, yeah. Probably 2 at this point.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe
it's whatever.
pushing in the 3.
Whatever.
Unless Slowcay wants to get ready for the next one. I know he hopped in. If he wants to do GT1, he can come back.
Yeah.
But need to be in the
Can do
lobby.
Yeah, we got Mr. Racing in here. C-Dubs is supposed to join as well, but just for, I think, for the kicks of it.
There he is.
There he is.
Is he actually going to do anything, or do I just need to kick him right now? You know.
Yeah.
Preemptive
Yeah, there you
rage.
go.
Exactly. I'm a rage quit you for your. You know. I'm gonna do the job for you.
Oh,
You can't quit if I kicked you already. What? Bye. Like you can't fire me. I'm fired. You know. I quit.
Yeah.
And an Amarillo dash.
Oh, that's right. And I think he did post earlier that he'd be in later, before the lobby shut down. So that makes sense too.
All right.
I'm definitely going to, once we get this session started, I'm definitely going to have to take a look at Amarillo's livery.
I think last week Amarillo had that sick, like minimalist, like black and orange Porsche livery. I think that was Amarillo.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
nice.
It was like simple, but it was, man, I really liked it. And I say it's simple, but
Yeah.
sometimes I think those ones with the minimalist, really clean edges and lines are some of the hardest ones to do.
Right.
Okay.
I think the gold and the black made me think of the Cadillac F1 livery,
Yeah,
which I'm surprised they didn't use that for Le Mans. Those colors look so good.
Oh my
The
goodness.
Le Mans was a disappointment, though.
Look
Honestly,
at this.
that's probably why it wasn't faster. So that's the livery.
That's quite a livery.
yeah, that
Oh,
really
yeah.
is.
Holy crap!
Yeah, it's like
If I was racing him, I'd get scared. Like I approach the car, I'm like, I'm out of here.
It's got that whole effect of a caterpillar with all the thorns and the spiky stuff, but it's just there for looks and doesn't actually do anything. That one might actually hurt. I feel like there's a lot of body work to that, like razor edges, you know?
Like I should have been a Mad Max or something.
Right?
Mad Max GTR. That's what happens when Mad Max and Fast and the Furious combine.
We are in Australia.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I think he was
You're
only like
telling That car is venomous. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, everything. Well, everything in Australia wants to kill you. So pretty much. I mean,
Yeah.
the kangaroo's gonna fight you. That's bad enough. You're like, what in the world? And you look at him, you're like, you're roided up. No, that's just a normal kangaroo. The hell?
You're
Like,
roided up.
what is in the water? I'll bet those things have an immunity to all the things that kill us. You know, like a spider bites them, it's like, psst, whatever. Snake
But
bites
have
them.
you seen my pouch?
Yeah, take you home. You're now my sushi.
Have you guys seen that video where kangaroo kind of goes after that guy's dog, and so the guy goes over to protect his dog, and the kangaroo like squares up. So the guy squares up as well, and he punches the kangaroo, and the kangaroo's just like stunned, like what just happened? And then the guy's able to get his dog and get out of there. Have you guys seen that?
No.
Yeah, because
I'll have to find it and put it in Discord. It was before the days of AI. It's a legit video.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'll put it in Discord for everyone's enjoyment.
I know it's so good though. And the kangaroo looked offended, like, "How dare you hit me, sir?"
Yes, it really did. Like, wait, what just happened?
My word, I'm going to call the authorities on you.
I'm an endangered species, sir.
Go file a police complaint, like for animal cruelty, because you punched a kangaroo.
Oh my
That's a
goodness.
Mr. Racing slipping through that section.
Yeah.
Zoom zoom. And then you get down the hill and you forget, oh yeah, brakes. You're like, I gotta apply these at some point, but I'm flying right now until I get to that. And you're like, I'm gonna stop now. That's boring. No, I just want to drive straight through the mountain.
That's such a good thing going. Oof.
I wasn't far off. I was thinking he would have a 2037.
Heck of a good banker lap.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, come on, C-Dubs. You don't have to edge Shaggy like that. Wink, wink.
Watch out.
Since C-Dubs nearly had a 205. But at least Amarillo has a 205.
Right. I do look for him to beat that. I don't think he had the best mountain run. So there's definitely some more time waiting. For Mr. Racing, that's no surprise.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in his name.
I know, right? Y'all like this place. Y'all really... No. I say that, though, but then I like driving in the rain and then making all y'all drive in the rain, so it works both ways.
That's one of the
You
good
mean
things about my name is if someone hasn't raced against me before, I'm like, I don't have to worry about that dude. And it's like, what the hell?
No, Mr. Racing's on for possibly a 202.
Yeah, he's looking at it.
I'm like, good, you can have that. All yours.
One other 202 so far, so that'd be quite the accomplishment.
He'll be up there.
He's up there right now.
Oh yeah, he is.
Let's see. That's a good little nip to the apex there. You just kind of want to give it a little smooch. You don't want to give it a whole full-on hug, otherwise, it doesn't want to let go. It's kind of one of those kind of people that are like, okay, the hug, it's over. You can stop now.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Nice.
I think he likes this track more than we do.
I think he does. And you know what? He can. That's fine with me. You can have it. You can marry it. Oh, Amarillo. Oh,
Yeah.
definitely got to practice that pit lane entry. I need to practice it as well. I'm just gonna cut straight through the little corners there.
I mean, that's
I don't even-
all. That's all
See what
Amarillo
it
really
looked like
did.
from
Is just
here.
kind of round it out.
He's like, ooh.
So why
If
have
you
that
go
little?
fast enough, does it matter about the penalty if you just cut everything? Do you make up the 3 seconds or whatever? You're like, I don't need no turns.
4 seconds.
4
Yeah.
seconds. Wow. An extra second for good measure.
Oh goodness
Oh,
me. Ah,
it's like you hit one line and then you hit all the other lines. I'm like, it's only 4 seconds though. I was waiting for it to be double that each time
oh
you
my.
cut it.
Goodness me.
So are we getting to count C-Dub's time, or is he just doing it for
I
the
think
love of the
he-
game?
Yeah, I think he was just doing it for the sake of it. I mean, you can count this time if you want.
Okay. Okay, put DQ next to his name when you put it down.
Who?
C-Dubs.
What?
DQ, like DQ'd, disqualified.
I can.
Yeah. With little asterisks. This is for real. This is not a joke. This is not a test. Hey, there's a kangaroo.
Yeah.
I was on C-Dubs and watched the kangaroo go by. I think he wants to race you, bro.
I'll put DQ next.
Did not qualify.
That's what he gets.
No, it did not quit.
Yeah, there you go.
That can't be right.
No, I know, right? You should have seen guy.
You being sick makes it better.
Imposter.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna start doing that because it makes you think of the Jim Carrey version
Oh,
of that
yeah.
because he was too good at that.
Okay.
Mr. Racing was purple in that first second.
Yep. 3, I think, hundredths.
Yeah, it wasn't much, but it's noteworthy when you're dropping 202s.
Mm-hmm.
The crazy part about it is he's still 7/10 off of Jorge.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's only enough just to get to the 202s, and then but Jorge, oh, he's up a 10th.
Yeah.
Cut those corners, get them all. Apex, yes please.
Because if he can
Gotta
have a
cut them
clean
all.
force elbow, I think he'll improve even more. Yep.
Oh,
he had a
that's
clean
good.
one.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
exit.
Because both laps, he had like a small nap on exit. So he should have another, what, maybe 10? Yep.
No,
Almost 3
10's
10s.
almost.
Yeah. So best maybe a 6, a 0.6. I nail this. Got a little hard on the curb, but it's all good.
Yeah, no harm, no foul.
Just as long as the momentum carries.
Yep.
Now I got this.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
gonna say, looked a little wide there on entry. Oh,
Yeah. That final turn. That final turn.
Yeah.
It's
Down
gonna be-
straight. Hit that last checkpoint. You're like, I got it, and then just those few turns.
Yeah, you probably try to push in the final turn.
Yeah.
It might still be on for P2 overall.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how many more people we have that are, gonna have the pace here to top that. But either way, it's still be on. I don't think it's gonna cost them like any starting positions or anything.
Ah. Okay.
And Amarillo got a 205, another 205.
Yep.
Well, very impressive showing out of Mr. Racing.
I don't think he's impressed with this lap. He's a horrible lap.
It's like that with anything, though. You're gonna think your lap is horrible when you know you're like capable. He could have been capable of a low 202, didn't hit it, and it's that feeling like you're disappointed because you're like,
Yeah.
I had so much more time on the board I could have put there, and then you just don't get it. Like we look at it as like that's a pretty good lap,
Yeah.
But then you're like, it's not for me. Yeah, I know I can do better.
Well, he said he was doing 206s or 202.6s in his practices, but he had the 202. He actually had the 202.6 pace.
Yeah.
He was
Right.
3/10 up almost, and then just that last sector on the last lap. It was right there.
12 minutes is how much practice he had. Shaggy. C-dubs.
Ha! I did like 8. I really did. I did about 3 laps this morning, and then went in here like cold, and I was like, okay, that's it. I'm done.
Yep. We're going to, looks like what timed this just right. That our next session, if we have another session, if anyone else shows up, will be our last.
Yeah, if anybody wants to hop in, it can be GT1 or it can be GT3, preferably one or the other. There's any GT1 drivers that want to hop in. You can do it now. Forever hold your peace and stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And forever hold your peace until tomorrow.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And tomorrow you can stop holding your peace.
Nah, if I hold my peace too long, though, it's just going to be like a bladder problem. I'm going to have to worry about that too long. I can't.
Yeah, good call.
I can't think. I can't focus if I got to hold my peace.
But yeah,
after 3 hours of broadcasting, that's like a very real thing that starts happening.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I was honestly expecting probably maybe about 2.5 splits worth, unless we get a few GT3s tomorrow night.
Well,
yeah, hopefully we do.
Yeah, we could to at least fill that out. Depends on how many GT1 drivers we get as well. Because if we only have like a couple, between the two, there will only be a third split, and not a fourth split. Because a lot of times people will back out and move them around, and there's other couple of drivers that are would be left out, possibly would most likely have positions that they can fill. And if there's any left over that didn't get filled, then a GT1 driver can hop in, play double duty if they really love this place. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I wonder how many people would need therapy after this weekend.
Yeah.
Does it count if I already need therapy?
Is there a coupon?
Groupon.
Yeah. I want to save some money on it. Like, because I don't know how many people are going to show up for the next round, and of course Daytona. But those are 2 rounds that I would, absolutely do double duty if there's, spots that can be filled in whatever way. Don't really care what splits it's going to be in. Those are just fun tracks and can be fun tracks. This is just a nightmare on so many levels, but I'm really only here just to see how far my car might fly through the air when I get hit by a Group C car. I mean, if it turns into where I get hit just enough that I go down the mountain and I it's faster, then sure, why not? I think somebody said they wanted to push me and make me go faster. I'm like, please. We probably see that just so they can go and start pushing GT3 cars down the mountain. Like, all right, well, I can't go around you. I might as well go through you.
Yeah, we're faster together.
You're like, why is my car all beat up? Because the Group C car needed to go to the bathroom. I gotta
That was
go.
just leaking antifreeze, you know?
Drank too many Dr. Peppers in the White House. Now you gotta go and use the bathroom. I have to pay.
Wow, that was pretty good. That was a good impression.
I know. That's one of my favorites. What?
Yeah, the Lieutenant Dan reference.
Lieutenant
No,
Dan.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
somebody else I talked to today had the Lieutenant Dan reference.
Oh, wow.
2 Forrest Gump references in the day. I think my day is
Good.
complete.
Yeah, I've been seeing that both Tim Allen and Tom Hanks have been doing the media tour with Toy Story 5 coming out.
We went back and watched the first 4 to get up to date because I don't think we saw the 4th one. Maybe I don't remember, but I know it was very vague on the details of it. So
Yeah.
had to reacquaint ourselves. And I'm like, man, to think if we would just thought about being like movie composers and doing the scores for movies, like Randy Newman made so much money off of just like singing about what he was looking at while making like, what the characters were looking at. It's so nice. Cause you got a friend in me.
Because, yeah, it's crazy that, what was it, 30 years? Since the first one?
Toy Story 1?
Yeah.
Has it been that long?
95. 31 years
Heck.
now. I know, right? We are
31
old.
years? It was 1995, Toy Story 1?
Yeah.
Holy moly, man. I am old.
Oh,
Feels like 10 years ago. Okay, we got somebody joining the lobby. There we go. All right, let's see what RQR.
A random Canadian has appeared.
I never noticed that it was Canadian. Oh, man.
Well, he's nicer than your friends, eh?
Yeah.
RQR Carmageddon.
Yeah.
Well, he's A+. He must be pretty quick.
Question is, quick at what?
That or if he steals the win and then quits.
I can't take
Right. How do you get to A+S when you're part of RQR race team?
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Mysteries.
Actually, I'm surprised to see that he's been racing this account enough to get it up to A+. Spreading the love.
Oh my, oh my. So 17. Okay.
I wonder how long it'll take him to rage quit from the from the qualifying session.
Well, to find out.
Yeah.
I think he wants to try to better the time from the other one.
No. We haven't seen rage quit these nuts in the lobby today.
No, well, that's the thing. What I mean is, though, he wants to try to beat that time. If he doesn't beat that time, he'll just rage quit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my. Really? Okay. Let's see. Annotate, podium.
GoPro.
Bro. Initially, I thought it was like GoPro. I was like, wait, no. Trust racing.
Yeah, colorful character.
A car?
I feel like looking at this car is looking at something like in Fortnite.
Yeah, it does look like a Fortnite skin.
Yeah. Because it's like, I do tell people that I'm kind of a collector of the PlayStation 5 controllers, the limited edition ones. But one of
Right.
the ones I refuse to ever buy is the Fortnite controller because it's just obnoxiously bright just for the sake of it. I'm like, no.
I did that with the 4. I collected a lot of PS4 controllers for a while.
Yeah, I never started until the PS5, and then there was no like.
Well, the 360 as well.
There's no particular controller that made me start that journey. I just every now and then would put out a cool limited edition one, and I was like, oh, sure, why not? Then let's see. There's Helldivers 2, an iconic blue from Walmart, Last of Us Part 2. I have not one but two 30th anniversary controllers. One stays in the box and the other one I use.
Oh, yeah.
And then I have I think it's Ghost of Yote controller as well.
Yeah, hey, if these nuts is listening, you need to check your calibration on the throttle.
The hop-hops. Did you hit a kangaroo? Do you need medical assistance? Did you need medical assistance before you hit the kangaroo?
Maybe he has a peanut allergy.
Oh, that could be it.
Did you work in a factory that also produced peanuts? Armorel. I'm reading a little thing.
Yeah, I think one of the billboards even, it just says speed, but I wonder if it's like back then, like the speed channel. I was like, huh.
Probably.
I think it's on the downhill. Where one of the billboards is.
I thought we were looking for it. Speed.
Yeah.
Yep. Go to kangaroo. Hop, hop, hop. Okay, they could have did better on the hopping. It looked like he was having a seizure.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, we explored some of the other tracks, and like the people and everything were actually like they were a little messed up. I think, kind of staring at you though. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like he's looking at the soul.
But yeah, I do. Okay. But yeah, I see what you're talking about is how it's like 97%, but not full throttle.
Probably a little less than that. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely leaving time out there. It also looks like it needs to be recalibrated on the low end because when he's applying brakes, it's still showing throttle input. So like the low. Oh, now I see full throttle.
Oh, what? He might be in auto drive at the moment.
It is.
Oh, yep. There you go.
Yeah. See the lights?
Yep.
And now it's off.
Okay.
I was waiting for the first thing for him to do was crash into the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, break the wall.
Watch him put down a 203 with a messed up throttle. Wonder what could have been.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Oof.
I'm just surprised he's lasted this long through the qualifying without rage quitting. So I'm impressed.
Well, he hasn't hit the wall yet. China. No, there he goes.
Uh-oh.
Is he quitting? No. Contemplating life. Thinking about
Could be.
writing,
Could be that.
thinking about writing his autobiography. You know?
I mean, might be pretty good.
Yeah, the life of a quitter. Yeah.
Except I don't know how you ever write the book, because every time you
Yeah.
sit down, you're like, forget it.
Exactly. It's just like 300 pages that are blank.
Technical difficulties.
Nah, it could be 100 pages. It'll just be like The Hobbit. It's like
Ah.
103.
We're just about done, I think. But welcome in everyone from T Case's stream.
Oh.
If you haven't already done it, we're wrapping things up now, but go ahead and hit the like and subscribe for our buddy Mr. Casual.
Oh, yes. And then I'll double check. Let's see. Tomorrow night, qualifying will be handled by Salamander. So for anyone wondering who's going to be broadcasting Wednesday qualifying, it will be Sal.
Hop.
And still not full throttle. It kind of flirts with full throttle. Oh yeah, I say
this
is.
driver.
Yeah. Yeah, don't mind this driver, TKs. He has a nut allergy. But yeah, I say it's been going pretty well. As you can see on the ticker, we've had 17 GT3 qualifiers, and we have a single GT1 qualifier.
Yeah, one of our GT3 qualifiers was C-Dubs when he was on his setup earlier. He's not going to be racing the weekend, so
yep,
probably 16 viable qualifiers.
Okay.
Today, hopefully more tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, once. Yeah, no problem. What?
There you go.
Oh, okay.
What's he doing?
Where is he?
Oh boy.
You're giving PD more ideas. Please stop. Next update, we'll have this crap in reverse, which would be very interesting. Well, if you don't like it going one way, you not like it going the other way. Oh wow, there's a building there. We're finding things I didn't know were there. Okay.
There we go.
Anyway,
Thanks, God.
Okay.
True to form.
and it's gone. Unfortunately, I gotta wait another 2 minutes.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, technically, you don't have to.
I gotta do crap.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much going to be it for us. No reason to keep this going any longer.
Right.
But yeah, hope everyone enjoyed. It's been fun to see. Everyone, like you were saying, Shaggy, everyone avoiding 205, so like it was some sort of plague. It was like, okay,
Right.
yeah,
But
like yeah,
it looks like we'll only have 3 splits, and that's okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
And with this being Bathurst, I was like, I didn't think we're probably not going to have quite as many normies as we probably would. 'Cause,
Right.
yeah, this isn't everyone's flavor, but I guess any final words for the evening, Q, before we close out?
No, just want to thank everybody who participated in chat and everybody who came into the sessions. Saw some really good times. A couple of 202s. So I know Mr. Racing was a little disappointed with the result, but had a really good time and really a lot of great times. So good job to all the people who participated, and thank you guys for some good conversation. Really appreciate it. Have a great
Oh,
yeah.
night, everybody.
And how about yourself, Shaggy?
Yeah. Appreciate everybody showing up. I know this is not the ideal combo for a lot of people, especially with GT1 and GT3 drivers sharing the mountain, but sharing is caring. And I don't think the viewers will be disappointed in watching this, especially when we try to navigate each other and then no, you go, no, I insist, you go, go ahead, just like taking turns going up the mountain so we don't kill each other. It'll definitely be interesting.
It certainly will be. I will certainly be watching. Must see TV, I should say.
That's kind of like whenever sometimes I leave work and I'm behind someone at an intersection, and you got those 2 cars, so like they're both turning left, but even neither one will move. It's like, no, you go, no, you go, no, you go. I was like, oh my god, someone just flipping go already.
Right.
But yeah, I've enjoyed it. Here's how many GT1s we'll have after tomorrow night's qualifying. But yeah, as I mentioned before, Sal will be the one broadcasting the qualifying for Wednesday. And remember, it's Wednesday qualifying, so we'll have a guest on. So don't forget, if you're not subscribe to Sal's channel, make sure to do that, because he also does his Joker series, which everyone always has a good time with. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for us three, since we'll probably go to bed not too long from now. But that being said, I hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you for all the likes and or subscribes. I always appreciate it. And that being said, you all take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time. Ta-ta.
Good night.